So, how we doing, everyone? Good evening. Welcome back to another live show of PD's Football Live Show on the channel. We've got lots more to discuss as well. Of course, the battering 5-0 against Manchester City, the game on Monday against Arsenal, leaked new kits apparently coming out as well. Could we be about to announce a new kit very, very soon? Longstaff, what is happening with his contract? First, it said it broke down. Now I'm hearing apparently it's going to be close. Which one is it? It's just what we all like to know. Of course, we'll talk about the games in midweek as well that took place. And you know what happens when we have an hours with the show. Again, Chipper's just shaking his head in the background as usual, thinking, what the fuck have I got in store for tonight? But anyway, guys, if you do enjoy tonight's show, please do not forget to hit the thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel as well. If you would like to donate as well, there is super chat available as well. And if you'd like to consider becoming a member of the channel as well, you can click the join button as well and become a member of the channel. And of course, if you'd like to be on tonight's show, the link is pinned in the live comments. So if you click on that, and I'll see you in the weight room and bring you on the show. Well, anyways, we'll get Chippers in because he's ready and waiting already. So here he is. How you doing?
I was alright until you mentioned the food picks again.
Oh, we got Gordon as well. It was on John's show just before. How we doing, fellas?
Oh, good, yeah. Yourself?
Good, eh? Well, then, the battering 5-0 of Man City. What did we make of it?
We expected it.
We did it away, didn't we?
It didn't seem like a 5-0 game, if I'm being honest, though.
I mean, I thought with just the way we conceded the goals at times as well was just, what the hell? I mean, we had a couple of opportunities. If Wood scored that header, it could have been maybe been a bit different, but how does this header be so powder puff? It's easy for Edison to grab it.
If that was Callum Wilson, he would have scored.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, do you take, I know what you're going to say for this. Do you bring Chris Wood out and start Wilson against Arsenal on Monday?
Yes.
I'll give him about 75 minutes on Monday.
Yep, that's a good idea. I think he'll start. Does Trippier get a start as well?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he'll start as well.
Yep, I think they're really knocking on the door to be starting. I would personally, yes.
There's two players that were missed, Peter.
The
two players that were missed.
Yep, absolutely, yeah.
And mind as well, Arsenal's first choice centre-backs aren't going to be playing because one of them's injured and one of them's suspended.
Yep. We've got Jason here as well.
From his new camera angle, he's flattering camera angle. Looks like he's going to record an Eminem song or something with his mic up there.
Yes, not into all that crap.
We'll just round through these comments. Kevin says, latest news is Saudi Golf may be our new sponsors. Their chairman has just been appointed director of the club. He certainly has indeed. I did see that. Very interesting.
I saw that as well.
It's time, according to Stephen. Josh, good evening. Hope you well. Let's go. White Trout, evening, Pete. Hope you well. ORT Racing. Grub night. That will be within an hour of the show. 2 games to go until the Premier League is finished. Yep. Hi, Payday and Ola, Chipper, Bonita. Oh, Joe Litton's already in the house. Big Joe in the house. Yeah. Luca, good evening. I have no confidence against Newcastle. Luca, what happened? What was that from Arsenal yesterday? That was abysmal. That was garbage. That was an opportunity. That was an opportunity to guarantee Champions League football, and Arsenal were just absolutely all over the place yesterday.
I'm more worried the fact that John Sinclair did a watch along. Don't know why he just did.
Longstaff's time in Newcastle just keeps getting longer and longer. I mean, if he does sign that contract, Newcastle versus Arsenal, Longstaff just loves Newcastle. Willock and Gill would have scored that Wood header. I think I kind of agree with that. I really do.
I think I would have.
Yeah,
me.
they good. Even though beware what is said as beware what is said as thought could be lurking in the shadows. Joe Willock will play against his former club Arsenal. He's out for the season. Him and Shelby are out for the rest of the season, unfortunately. Bonita, Jason D. Oh God. A few players just came on Newcastle on Monday night, last night to James's. I think hello.
Yeah, I think they've said that there's going to be that some players have already been told that they're going, so I think he's going to play them or give them a run out on Monday to say goodbye, you know.
Could well be. That North London derby was embarrassing, certainly was for Arsenal.
It's going to be an interesting someone who comes and goes.
Cole says, poor marking led to the goals. Poor communication was to blame for us not scoring. Yep, I agree with that in terms of our defeat against Manchester City. Yep. We've got a game in the playoffs tonight in the Championship. Luton against Huddersfield, which Huddersfield are leading 1-0.
I think Huddersfield will win that in 2 legs.
Oh dear, Willock, such a shame he's injured. Yep. Same with Shelby as well, which means we're going to have to watch Sean Longstaff in the last 2 games.
Well, I won't because I'm not going, so I don't need to watch him.
Well, I'll certainly will be on Monday night. More, I mean, did you see how anonymous was he in that game on Sunday?
Oh, especially when he only had one touch in the whole of the second half.
Exactly. That's why I scored him 0. Because how can you score a player who's been non-existent throughout the game?
I didn't realize he was playing.
Exactly.
I don't think I actually heard his name being mentioned hardly any throughout that entire game.
I just don't know why he's been offered his contract.
Well, it's one source said he's apparently turned it down because he wants more regular game time. And apparently Eddie Howe, apparently the new signing of the new contract is apparently close. But the thing is, if it's true he wants regular game football, he's not guaranteed that next season.
No, it will be.
I mean,
he's going to be down the pecking order if we're signing more players than that.
Shelby, Bruno, Joe Linton, and Willock in a way have got miles ahead of him now. Miles ahead of him.
And if we get that Paquita
from Leon, him, that's going to make Longstaff's a chance even harder. Which
if we put that down the pecking order.
Yeah, you are. Or could they send him out on loan, maybe?
No, I can't see that happening.
I don't know. But,
this is why I don't see what Howe sees in him to offer him a new deal. He needs to go. To
be honest, I mean, 2 games he's got to prove himself, and if he doesn't prove himself, to me, he's gone. He's gone.
But I know Clark's going to be going. I know, but it looks like Lascelles is going to be leaving as well. But what's going on the rumour mill? Lascelles is going to be leaving.
Yeah, Shane Trivia got injured when they beat Villa. Yep. The passing and build-ups in our box by Man City were super crisp and accurate. Some of the goals were quite difficult to defend against, in my opinion, but some of them could have been preventable.
Well, can't see what one was it, 2 or 3 corners.
Yeah, I mean, the one from Rodri, look at the way that's it, Dubravka's near post. I'm not blaming him for that goal. I'm blaming him for the second goal we conceded. But the defendant, it's just schoolboy. Calvert-Lewin rumor circle again. Apparently, we have been linked with him.
No, don't want him. Don't want him.
He's no better than what Wilson is because he's just the same for me.
We said, I don't think I missed up. We need Clark and others out, but we need most importantly Wood out. He's not good enough.
They should have desperately cost away to bring him in.
What's your favourite pie? Mine's cream. Oh god, what should be the one on the first to go? Ben, hi, I hope you well. Yeah, very well, thanks. So Mason's, yeah, you doing, Mason?
Evening, hi, good. Any hours up to?
Yeah, of course. What do you make of the game defeat against Manchester City? Was it expected?
Expected. It was expecting.
I mean, we are still miles off their level at the moment.
You know who was concerning me in the game as well?
Yeah.
And he's been doing it for the last whatever games. Say Maxman for their first
I
goal.
mean, again, I was probably very harsh with the one player rating, but again, you've got to call it out. It wasn't fantastic.
I obviously wasn't watching the game, but I had it on the radio and I seen that Maxman was not up with Rodri, Cancelo, and I thought I was really going to shout, "You stupid French bastard." I was really going to kick off of him again.
I mean, Shearer was very critical of the performance. Someone giving ratings of like 6 and 7s. I'm like, what?
I think he needs dropped. Come Arsenal.
I think I would keep him in against Arsenal. I think you want to try and end the season on our high. He is kind of one of our best players as well. So
he is good on the ball with his dribbling, but the problem is it's he's passing greedy.
Yeah, I mean, but again, was he the worst? Probably not. I don't know. I mean, I thought Wood. I mean, what was that for a header? Put your head through that, and that might go in.
I think we need a better striker in the summer.
I think we will look to get a better striker.
I seriously don't want Calvert-Lewin.
I mean, if anyone had to pick the first choice striker, who would it be for next season?
I would take that lad from Celtic. Give him a chance. That Kyogo.
I mean, mine would be Victor Osimhen from Napoli.
I know.
Obviously, we'd have to really splash the cash out on it to try and get him.
Mine would be Martinez from Inter.
Not bad.
But I won't have Calvert-Lewin. He's been awful this season.
Chimmers, what are you laughing at?
Because you've been laughing ever since it started.
Something I'm watching on the telly, sorry.
Well, why are you watching the TV? You're not sure at the same time.
He's watching Channel 900.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
It's not Sinclair on Channel 900, is it?
The
Not yet,
ball
no.
boy behind Dubravka goal touched the ball more times than long stuff. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's okay losing to City, just the matter if you give Man City time and space, they are going to punish you. Absolutely.
They did it the Wolves on there Tuesday.
How many out of 10 for the new apparently away kit, the green and white? What do we think of it? And what would you give it?
A 5.
Not a fan of it?
50-50 with it.
It looks plain. It looks bland.
Well,
obviously, it hasn't got the logo, the sponsor on it, whoever that's going to be. But at the moment, it just
apparently it's not going to be funny next season. Apparently, the run out that will run out in July.
It just looks so bland at the minute. It obviously screams out the Saudi national team colours and the design kind of image that they got on theirs.
Well, yeah, it does it all. Yeah, but I don't mind it. I quite like it, to be honest, actually.
I'm sure some Brazilian teams got the same colour. I'm sure.
Calvert-Lewin would be good. Trippier's crosses, he would have a field day according to that lad bed, so he would have Calvert-Lewin.
I wouldn't have Calvert-Lewin.
He's been awful this season when he's been playing. Been awful.
Chimmers, are you on the show? Are you watching TV?
I want to know what you're watching.
Make your mind up.
Sorry.
What? We Timmers still calm down a bit. Wood is a third round League Cup player. Doesn't cut the mustard, according to White Trout. Yeah. What pie would John like panel and chat? Oh, God. You can tell what it looks like until it's on the players. Yeah. That's the thing. You can't tell what it looks like until it's on the players. Absolutely. That's the thing. And AD744 says, I hope you're well. I mean, how do you think we could do against Arsenal on Monday night? How can we go to this game? Can we end the last home game on a high?
I think we can, especially now they've got Holding and Gabriel out.
I apparently holding, of course, he was second yellow carded. Gabriel's reported in apparently had to come off with a hamstring injury as well. So there you are, of course. So that means they're pretty much without a lot of first choice centre backs as well.
Exactly. So Spurs
Still
done
got
us a favour
still
there,
got
so
Ben
we
White.
can go and get something.
Ben White, yeah, they've only got him. I mean, who else do Arsenal play that centre back as well?
Probably
Alongside him.
that Tavares.
Tavares. Well,
We can give them Kieran Clark as an emergency loan if they like.
Well, that's well, yeah, we can give them ourselves as well.
Putin's 1-1, by the way.
Yeah, of course. What the players that do worry me out of Arsenal's side, Saka is one of them. Smith's Rowe is another one. Ketty has been scoring goals as well. Lacazette is been on the bench. Erdegaard, I think he's a decent player as well. So Arsenal do have some good attack players, but the defense is very vulnerable.
That's the chance. That just screams out. We just got to attack.
Absolutely, yeah. Go at them.
They're going to be weak at the back now, so just attack, and they're going to make so many mistakes.
I mean, we haven't scored against Arsenal for a while now. It was back in 2018 when we lost 2-1. Kieran Clark, of all people, scoring.
4 years. I'm scoring against them for 4 years.
Yeah, it's been that long. We are due a goal against them pretty much now.
We just got to go. We're just got to go at them from the first whistle.
Well, I don't want to see a repeat performance of the 2-0 defeat last season, even though that was under Bruce. But I don't want to see anything like that because that was against Arsenal's B team of all people.
Was it not this season when Eddie Howe was in charge?
No, last season when we lost 2-0. It was El Neni, Aubameyang scored, and Fabian Schär got himself sent off right in stoppage time.
I remember that. I thought it was this season.
Josh says, I'll give the Green Awakening 5 out of 10. It's too plain, nothing great or memorable about it. That's fair enough. Well, he's been injured for the majority of the season. He's related to Dominic Calvert-Lewin there. Josh thinks, I think Arsenal will miss out on the top 4. I mean, Spurs,
it's split his hand, isn't it? Tottenham's got the advantage.
Spurs have now closed the gap to a point behind Arsenal. So Arsenal are going to have to win the remaining 2 games against us and Everton on the final day.
Who have Tottenham got? I think Tottenham have got an easier game, so they've not got Burnley and someone else or something.
Burnley at home and Norwich away on the final game of the season.
Yeah. So there's 6 points there, isn't there, probably?
Yeah, I think that's 6 points for Spurs easily.
I think we could beat Arsenal. I just think there's nothing for us to be frightened of them about. If they come at us, then we can get them on the break. Well, I'll say that, but then you've got Alan St. Mauney on the left-hand side who might not pass to anybody, you know.
That's how it always goes. It depends on which ASM turns up, which is going to determine the result.
That's the thing. No gambling in the sponsorship in the Premier League from now on, I think. No, I don't think we'll not be having that now.
I think it's from 2023 that starts, I think. When that kicks in, I think there's one more season.
That lad, Tomiyasu, I think he's a good player for Arsenal at the back. He's more of a he's right back, but he's been playing left back, and you've had Cedric play on the right-hand side of the defence. Who I don't think's been that good as well, Cedric. I think that's another player you can target as well.
Can you name Cedric? It's just Cedric. He hasn't got a second name other than he was just Cedric, isn't it?
Cedric Suarez.
Was it? I thought he was just called Cedric.
But they just call him Cedric normally. Also have a weaker defence. Hope our forwards can capitalise on it. We can do if we get up the pitch.
And provided we play Wilson and not bloody Wood.
Yeah, I think I think Wilson will be in there. I wouldn't surprise me if he was to start the same with Trippier. I think they're really knocking on the door. You can see, I've seen what they've been doing in training as well. They are really knocking on the door to start on Monday night. Luton have equalised against Huddersfield. Is the ghost of Bruce still staying in the squad? Hopefully not. We're safe now. We're mathematically safe now, definitely, because of Leeds' loss against Chelsea.
I think they'll go down now.
I mean, go back to that game. I mean, what Leeds have kind of, yes, they've been beaten, but they've had 2 red cards in a row.
They've been hammered a lot recently, Leeds as well. They've been hammered quite a regular basis.
I mean, what do we make of the red cards Leeds picked up? Let's touch up on the Luke Ayling one against Arsenal on Sunday.
Stupid.
Definite red card. It was stupid.
It was 2-footed off the ground.
It was a scissors kick.
Well, exactly. 2 feet are off the ground as well, and you can't get away with that now.
Both tackles against Kovacic and Martinelli, both of them were basically potential leg breakers.
I mean, the Dan James one. I mean, he like, you see the camera goes right up close to him, and he just mouths to himself, "I got the ball." But you look at the tackle, which he does win the ball, but the tackle that he puts in, the follow through is just, it's absolutely dangerous.
Who was that one, Peter? Is that Dan James? I've seen it.
The studs are showed for a starters, which in a way is a red card offence now, in a way.
Yeah,
they've shot themselves in the foot, and I mean, now they're in a massive pickle now. They really, really are. And it's going to be between them and Burnley now to take that 3rd relegation spot. And I believe Everton are getting themselves out of it now, I've got to admit.
Yeah, it's a shame that. I would have loved to have seen Everton go down.
Same.
Well, it could be so this week if Everton either draw if Everton and Burnley draw, and I think if Leeds lose, it's over, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, we're up to with me comments. Johnny's in the house evening, all evening. Well, Johnny, you well. We are mathematically safe. Never thought I'd say that after the Wolves away match in October. Hashtag cards, yes. Premier League football for next season, which is good. Johnny says it's now between Burnley and Leeds for 18th place, in my opinion. Yep, I believe it is now.
It'd be Leeds, because Burnley are picking up form now.
Well, Burnley got beat off Villa, and Burnley have got Spurs away on Sunday, early kickoff. There's no games, Premier League games on Saturday tomorrow. They're all on Sunday, apart from our game.
I think Spurs have beat Burnley.
Yeah, I think
I'm surprised Villa keeping Coutinho.
What do you mean? Coutinho has joined Villa permanently now.
To be fair though, he hasn't done much recently. He's gone very quiet, I think, and apart from he had an impact early on, but I think it's steadily sort of it's leveled off a bit, and I think he's gone a bit off the boil. He hasn't been consistent. Early on he was when he went there, and you thought, oh, he looks a real good signing, and then I think past few weeks I think he's looked. I
think when we played Villa, I didn't think he did much.
No, he wasn't in the game. He was with the Villa were poor against us, considering they had a lot of ball. They didn't do anything with it.
Carl says red card for Leeds, frustration, unnecessary, and just borderline reckless as well. Will Man City get first? Yes, I think they will.
Definitely.
Yes,
definitely.
Yep.
The title's theirs.
Joe Linton, I heard that our fans go to your house and ringing your doorbell. Oh, wow. Joe Linton, get prepared. Burnley have Spurs away on Sunday, whilst Leeds are at home to Brighton. Well, there you go. Brighton coming off the back of a 4-0 win after humiliating Manchester United on Saturday.
If Brighton can do the same as what they did against Man United against Leeds, then they surely can win it.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Because Man United are shit.
I think John was in the crowd at Amex, wasn't he? Somewhere.
I mean, Man United, I've got to touch on them. Some of those players are they're an absolute disgrace to that football club. Some of those players do not care. They don't want to be there. And I think you can tell within that squad, there's so many individuals as well.
Don't let John
But
hear you
Ten
say
Hag's
that.
got a big job.
And Ten Hag's got a big job on his hands next season.
I don't think Ten Hag's actually going to do a decent job there. I can't see him being the answer for them.
I mean, it could go well or it could go tits up like it's done. Man United, it's not gone well since the managers they've appointed since Fergie left. It's not gone down well.
Especially as he wants bloody Steve McLaren as one of his coaches.
Why do they want Wally with the brolly? We should get Ake as anyhow got the best out of him at Bournemouth.
God.
Pioneer,
That's not bloody level 7, is it?
Paqueta obviously for Joey. Bruno Paqueta, soft from Watford. Either play him, Maxi either wing, or give Maxi some competition. Ake is a no for me, unfortunately.
Speaking of level 7, no, we've been linked with Kasper Schmeichel, haven't we?
Really?
Yeah, apparently we've been heavily linked with Kasper Schmeichel with like a $4 million release clause.
I think we won't get.
He's a good keeper, but I think we should look to aim someone a lot younger as well, someone like a Dean Henderson.
That's TalkSport's rumour that though, so I don't buy it for 1 second.
It's been going around. It has been going around that. Jordy says Fergie had McLaren as assistant back in the 90s, I believe he said. He did, yes, he did.
That would be the same since Ferguson retired.
Nah, totally agree.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, apparently Luton's got a penalty, I believe.
Penalty?
Or is it a penalty they've got? Well, I'm not sure if they have. Still 1-1 in the game so far. So, I mean, who is going to take that third place, that playoff promotion for the championship?
To be fair, it'd be out with Sheffield United or Forest.
I think Forest. I think Forest because everyone's with the momentum.
I think Forest.
I think it'd be.
Forest.
If out of the game tomorrow night, if either one of them wins, I think one of them will definitely go up.
Yep.
If Forest go up, then they want to take themselves back, so they can quite happily have him back.
And also, week tomorrow, those enemies down the road in the final against Wycombe Wanderers in the playoff of League One.
Get ready for another Sinclair watch along.
Oh, I remember. I think I was in Shearer's. Well, Shearer's ball. Well, it was 9 at the time when Sunderland played Charlton, and there was loads of people in the pub. And just as soon as Charlton got that winner, the fans just went wild. With that. Why not Ake made him look that good at Man City, but I don't rate Ake at all.
Doesn't play for Man City.
If Schmeichel is available for $4 million, why not take the opportunity? He's played over 700 matches. He's a leader on and off the pitch, and we could strengthen elsewhere on the pitch by getting around financial fair play.
You won't want to leave Leicester.
If he's got a release clause, someone could trigger it, and he's out the door of Leicester.
Just for what he's done with them over the 10 years he's been with them.
Mm.
Thinks Forest will go up. It'd be good to see Forest back in the Premier League as well, actually.
Yeah, I'm going for Forest to go up.
He says, I'm a Wicked supporting. Well, next Saturday anyways, lol. So there you are. Ake doesn't get a game for Man City because you've got Diaz and Laporta, the best 2 centre-backs in the world.
And plus, he's been playing with injuries as well when he's been at City. He's been playing with injuries.
Yeah, he has. Guys, if you enjoyed tonight's show, again, please do hit the thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button if you are new as well. If you'd like to donate, Super Chat is available as well. If you want to consider becoming a member as well, click the join button. And if you want to appear on tonight's show as well. The link is pinned in the live comments. If you click that link, and I will see you in the waiting room and bring you on. We've got about just under half an hour till we get to you know what. Jim's just looking there.
What?
He's
Well,
not even listening.
He's not even listening. When I said just under half an hour till we get to you know what.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to think about it. So now it's going.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yep. Anyway, lads, I'd love to join this sometime. I've got to go now. Have a good stream. Thank you very much, man, for tuning in. And yeah, feel free to come on next time. How will Haaland fare at City? Yes, that's a good question. How will Haaland do at Manchester City next season?
Well, it's
it
quite
looks like
simple. They've already brought the league for next season.
You never know. I mean, he's got
I
to settle in.
Yeah, he's just settling in before he's proper move, isn't he, to Newcastle? He's just testing the water at City, just getting used to the Premier League. Oh, Peter, what you do? You're not even paying attention, no? You on your phone?
I'm still paying attention.
Be a shame if he joins City that he just gets an injury and he's out for the rest of the season.
Thoughts on amnesty or whatever they are called, say that our leaked away kit is sports watching.
What do you want?
They're always like to jump on the bandwagon about this.
Only Newcastle have done it on. They never did it with Man City when they got took over by Abu Dhabi. They never done it with PSG. I'm sorry, but it's a load of bollocks.
Yep.
What the hell? Bloody heck, what was that?
With Haaland coming in, what players will see less game time from City? Who we could potentially sign? I think it'll limit Gabriel Jesus' time. Yeah, I think it'll limit his time now.
I think you go to Arsenal for a potential Aubameyang replacement.
Jesus is a player I would mind as well. Certainly better than what we've got up front.
Does he like
Haaland, 60 million, absolute bargain. Yes, he is. That's a bargain. Isn't it?
Did you not see Coutinho 17 million from Barcelona? Villa?
There you go, and that's a steal as well. He's got to stay for two. Yeah,
you're saying that though, right? But then you're paying the agents' fees and all that as well, and that's probably more than you're paying for what the player. So you're probably paying 100 million quid in the agents' fees and sign-on fees and everything. So it says it's cheap on the tin, but it's not.
Jordy says, remember a few seasons ago, Chelsea had a Russian kit blue, red and white. Did see them, complain of them. Exactly. There you are. When it comes to us, they're always on the bandwagon.
It's just all these amnesty people, right? I just wonder, how do they get from place to place every day? Do they go on holiday? Do they watch TV? Do they play on Xboxes or PS4s? Or do they have laptops? Or do they have phones? They've obviously got laptops because they speak to people on the news on bloody Zoom or whatever it's called. So,
Yeah, absolutely, yep.
They're pretty thick, to be honest, aren't they? Preaching all this and then they're bloody still funding it. I mean, come on.
Yep.
You know who I hate the most? Akbar Novo.
Oh,
he does my heading. Him and Simon Jordan do my heading all the time.
Bungalow's just a bell end.
Even Villa hate him, and he's basically a lifelong fan of Villa.
Do Amnesty have a life? It sounds like they don't.
No.
According to Geordie, it sounds like they don't. According to Geordie,
just Sardo's buying a laptop, just saying whatever they want.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah. We'll go on to Sean Longstaff. I mean, one story says he's not going to sign the new contract because of he wants regular football. But rumors anyhow says it's close. What do we think? Is he going to sign it, or do you think he's going to say and be out the door at the end of the season?
I just hope he doesn't sign it. I hope he turns it down because he's awful.
Yeah,
I would get a better midfielder in the summer just to replace him. I would get a better midfielder who can be more caliber than Sean Longstaff.
Jordy says it's not Gabby, it's Gobby. There you are, exactly. Shoggy in the house. Even the lads, even Shoggy, hope you're well. Even the lads, Lee's in the house as well. Hope you're well, Lee. But yeah, go back to Longstaff. I mean, it's best just to move him on. He's not been the same player since Rafa left. He's gone way backwards. Why are we looking to offer him a 4-year contract?
He's not going to get the team anytime soon.
Exactly. Well, Shawty's just come up. Shaw needs to go for the sake of his career. He could definitely do it in the Championship. I agree. I think he can do it in the Championship. But at the Premier League at this time, no, he can't.
No.
Same as his brother, Matty.
Like I said, I don't know what Howe sees in Sean to be offering him a 4-year deal.
4-year deal as well. Yeah. I mean, come
it's
on.
Not going well.
Oh, they're looking to think if we are going to sell him at some point, they want to get some money out of him.
Just get rid. At least it's going to be wages off them.
And I don't want to see this. Oh, but he's a local lad, etc., etc. It doesn't matter if they're not good enough. What's the point of them being here?
I'm quite happy to get rid of Chris Wood.
And his brother Peter as well.
Yeah, you are.
His brother's been scoring goals in League 2. I think he'll stay at Mansfield permanently now.
Both their contracts are up at the end of the season.
Too many backwards players in our squad. That absolutely is far too many of those in our squad. Longstaff, Lascelles, you name them.
Hendrick.
Clark.
Yeah, there you are. Look at Matty. He's doing bits with Mansfield. I don't agree with the League 2 for football. He can play at League 1 and Championship level. I believe he could, Matty Longstaff.
I think he's a Championship player.
I mean, on Mansfield in the playoffs in League 2, I think they are.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I think they are. Haaland seems a bargain, but it's really not. It's an absolute fortune altogether. He's still worth it, though, lol. I mean, did anyone see that article? Apparently, we missed out on it back in 2018.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Apparently, that's a true article.
He's surprised they will miss it with anybody. You know, Mike Ashley.
He's going to take he's going to take a while to get used to the Premier League. Come from the Bundesliga.
Yeah. Josh says, I hope Eddie Howe wins Premier League Manager of the season, although I'm pretty sure Rafa should be on the list for his wonderful work at Everton. I mean, good to see Eddie Howe. I mean, is he going to win it, though? That's the thing, or do you think it's going to be given to someone else?
I think he should.
He should.
I don't know who's going to get it. I don't know well who's going to get it.
Be either Klopp or Guardiola. Why? People should just look at what he's done. We would have been down. We would have been down if we're still at that. You tattoos at West Brom.
Yeah, but you know what? They're all gonna jump on the bandwagon and say, "Oh yeah, Eddie Howe's only got us where we are because they spent the money."
Yep, exactly. So, but Thomas Frank's in there as well. I think if Thomas Frank got it, I would understand. I mean, look at the way he's done with Brentford this season. What the fuck are you doing, Chippers?
Right on my bed instead.
He's doing his Jaws impression again.
It's good to see. It's good to see Christian Nelson back in the Premier League and play football now.
Absolutely.
Oh, Peter, I've got a boat to pick with you, mate. You got with food picks. What the hell did you do to your garlic baguette?
Oh, yes. Just say when
yes.
Too long.
It's like it's like a black 12-incher. What the hell have you done to it?
I'll show you that a bit later on during the thingy. So,
how the hell did you manage that?
I just forgot it was in the oven, and yeah.
How can you forget?
I just say I tried to take a bite, and it tastes like I had a barbecue with me gob. So it went in.
Smash the teeth.
Yeah. Lee says Paul Dummett signed a new deal again. I don't know why though.
Yeah,
I think it's for the homegrown quote.
Again, players,
I think he's only done it for the homegrown quarter part where he's not taking up anything of the squad.
Again, but now he's got legs made of glass now. That's the thing.
Yeah. And I think that'll probably.
Sean's had chances, unfortunately, not made the grade. Absolutely, he hasn't. Elliot Anderson's going to be something special. He could be. Or do you think he'll go back out on loan again next season?
If he's not in any house plans when taking the Championship,
I'd like to see him play a few games pre-season so that we can get a good look at him.
Yeah, why not? I think he could do that. Yeah.
Is Elliot Anderson a contract in Newcastle late?
Yep. Jordy says Sean has had his chances, but unfortunately for the lad, he hasn't made the grade. I honestly think he needs to move to a championship club and restart his career again. I agree with that. So we could have had Modric and Haaland. Yes, we could have. We could have had Modric in 2008, and we could have had Haaland in 2018.
Let's just hope by 2028 we'll actually get the person that we've actually been linked with, because it seems to happen in 10-year cycles. Not
sure why Vieira made the list. He's done well, but not manager of the year. Potter should be mentioned for what he's done at Brighton. I think that's his first season. I can understand Vieira as well. That's his first season at Crystal Palace, his first job in the Premier League, and he's done well with Palace.
Yeah, I think he's not done too bad there. I mean, there's been
when I
hype about.
Tell you what, when I went down to Palace, they should have beaten us. Thomas Frank kept Brentford up. That's a big deal, given where they have come from. Absolutely. Look at how much we spent in the summer compared to the other clubs. What we spent in January. What was that we should have spent in the summer? Absolutely. Dummett and Longstaff signed new deals. Sell them in the summer. Get some coin. I think if Dummett, this will be his last season. Next season, I think he'll be away after that. Dummett seems good buying the seeds for Moral. Local lad, keep him until he retires and keep him involved with the club in some way. That would be a bad shot, actually. I've got to agree with that. He says Elliott will go out on loan because he proved to be too good for League Two, and Bristol Rovers are League One next season. It's another test for the lad. Yeah, absolutely agree. If Bristol Rovers were to get him again on loan, it would be understandable. Billy Eddie has a bright future ahead of him at NUFC, that's for sure. The lad should go on loan to the Championship. However, I think a loan spell at Bristol Rovers in League One will benefit the lad more. Yeah, I just mentioned that before. I agree with that. Vieira done well, but they have the exact same points as they had this stage last season with Hodgson. That's an interesting comment from Foxy, I've got to admit. Yes. We could have had Schweinsteiger too to replace Miller with Keegan as manager. Yes, that's another one. Dummett deserves a testimonial. That's not a bad shout as well.
He'd probably be injured for that, so he might not play.
I know Shearer was partly injured for his testimonial come on right at the end of the game.
That's got the penalty.
So there you are. We'll just wait for some more comments.
What do you think of Scott Brown managing in League One now?
That's very
Fleetwood, didn't he? Yeah,
Fleetwood, very interesting. Very, very interesting. That one is.
Imagine him against Bristol Rovers next season with him and Barton on the touchline.
Would like us to do
Foxy
something
match.
for Foxy says would like us to do something for Jonas Gutierrez as well after how Ashley treated him. Yeah, that would be a really good show as well.
Definitely.
Kept us at the right at the end of the 2014-15 season. Why not? So he says Target will go back to Villa next week. Hopefully get a deal thrashed out this summer to get him back permanently. Brilliant bit of business in January. I think Target's been a really breath of fresh air left back.
Yeah,
I think we'll see Newcastle do it.
Off of that seat where the person in front of him didn't help him, like, you know.
Because if he went back to Villa at Target, he's not going to. Is he going to get ahead of Digne? I don't think he will.
No. I think if they get 15 million from you, they'll take it.
That's a good shout. Absolutely.
I think our defence has had a bit of fresh air since January, with obviously Trippier coming in, Burn and Target. But much better defenders since God knows when.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, indeed.
I think Jamal Lewis will probably be away as well. But it looks a bit.
That's a bit of a disappointment. I thought there could have been a bit more from the lad. But again, if we're looking for better targets out there, then it's understandable.
Well, what do you think about Kraft?
He's done well lately, hasn't he? Lascelles and
say
Clark
that. We
need to
don't
go.
actually like it.
Yeah, Shai says Lascelles and Clark need to go. Yep, Clark definitely be out the door. And they said we'll listen to offers for Jamal Lascelles as well. Just shows Eddie Howe wants a whole new squad for next season.
I think Lascelles will go to Forest. I think he'll go to Forest.
Eddie wants his own team, doesn't he? Eddie Howe, he wants his own team.
He certainly does. Fleetwood seem to have give young managers an opportunity to show what they are capable of doing. Look at Joey Barton, for example. So it could work out for Scott Brown and Fleetwood. It could well do. It could well do.
He's got a face like a bloody. He's got a face like a boulder though. When you look at this,
he's a natural born winner.
Yep. But anyway, guys, we've just been going over 45 minutes again. If you're enjoying the show, please do hit the thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button if you are enjoying the content as well. And if you haven't already subscribed, if you want to donate, there is super chat available as well. And you can also become a member of the channel as well by clicking the join button. And if you would like to come on tonight's show as well, the link to join is pinned in the comments. So click on that link and I will see you in the waiting room as well. So far,
what do you think of Gated?
Oh, brilliant from Gated winning.
We're back where we belong.
Good to see them back in the National League.
Would any of you take that Dan Juma from Villarreal?
Not a bad shout as well, I've got to admit. Not a bad shout.
but he's got a £45 million release clause in his contract.
And what about a player from Sevilla, the centre-back, Carlos?
That's if we do go out for him again. It'll be interesting to see if we do.
Diego. Oh.
At this rate, the event players we're being linked with, by the end of next season, we're going to have the entire Brazilian national team.
Lodi from Atletico Madrid, and Matt Target permanently. I've heard there's rumours we've been linked with Lodi.
I'm Lodi. Dun, dun.
David says Trippier nailed on for captain next season.
Definitely.
100%.
Definitely.
Absolutely, yes.
Definitely. I agree with 100% with that.
Chatty says Richie needs to go. He's been a great servant. Unfortunately, too injury prone now, barely featured all season. Yeah, absolutely.
Lodi.
Thing Scott Brown will do is empty Fleetwood's petty cash. Wow.
You got to realize Hayden's got a 6-year contract, so how are they going to get him out?
I think they'll do everything they can to get a lot of these current players gone. Do you think Gator will keep Macaulay Langstaff? Yes,
he's already on a 2-year deal, so
I think it will. Yes, they'll keep him there.
And so is Kenwood Scott.
Tarkowski on a free. I don't know if I will have Tarkowski anymore. I'm not too sure.
That's been heavily linked to deal that he's going to come because West Ham apparently pulled out.
Not to mention we've currently got 2 former Burnley players, and look how they turned out.
Speaking of Sharky, he's here now.
Yay, there he is.
Are you good?
Yeah, good man, yourself.
I am. Sorry, I've just been watching the playoffs. I've been taken into a Chinese. I don't think it'll be nice to eat online for the whole world. So,
is it still 1-1?
it is still. It's been a really good game, but Luton, I don't know how they're not 4-1 up, but only they'll know that in the dressing room. But it's been a good game. Really enjoyed it. I just love watching football. I love watching down the leagues and that. Good.
The second leg for that.
To be honest.
And
The second leg next week.
Now.
Oh, Ryan, just in time.
Yeah, I think a League 2 could make a move for Langstaff, though. I think he's in contract against it.
I tell you what it is. I like that Kedwin Scott as well. I think he could definitely do it in if Gator were to get promoted, they could do it in League 2 as well.
Sedwin Scott, another good player, really another good player they've got as well.
Gator that's the thing with Gator. They haven't got they can't, as much as they're full time, they can't afford the wages. So it's if an offer comes in from say a National League club or a League 2 club that's going to offer more money a week, he's going to go, isn't he? It's as simple as that.
I personally think Longstaff could do a job at Man United myself. I really could. I think he'd be perfect for that turnaround for the rebuild.
That's like saying that's like saying, oh, Chelsea can't get any ownership, so Jeff Hendrick could definitely do the job at Chelsea midfield.
We'll let him go. Let him go there. I would tell him. I'll let him go there, mate. In a heartbeat. I'll offer them. I'll see him for now.
You go for free. Save your wages.
Yeah, it was good to see Gated back where they belong now.
You missed it last week, man. It was really good. Really enjoyed it.
I'd probably commit.
What's good is fans were there on against what are we playing now? That 4,000 fans, they're not going to come back next season.
Well, you know what it is? I think it's like obviously when Newcastle on playing. If Gator are doing well, it's fans will turn up. Do you know what I mean? But next season, I think they normally average about 1,500 maybe.
Yeah.
They might get about 1,000. But to be honest with you, they deserve that though for the season that they've had. They're 4,000 fans.
Absolutely.
They deserve that.
Longstaff will be an upgrade on McTominay, according to Josh. I don't.
Have you seen who's already turned down Man United? Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong.
Wow.
Yeah, because he wants to join a team that's actually in the
I'll
Champions
drive
League.
it. NUFC
Yeah, an
892
team.
says he'll drive Hendrick down to Stamford Bridge. I think he'll be one of the first to win the summer.
I tell you, and I'll say it now, and I got laughed at. I said Spurs will get top 4, and I tell you, I'll back them even now. They'll get it.
No,
Good
Sharky,
well,
I was with you that for a while just because of Antonio Conte.
No, honestly, I said Conte will get them in the top 4. You watch Spurs. They've got a game in hand on Arsenal. So Spurs play Burnley on Sunday.
I was
They'll
watching
beat them.
quite a lot of content last night due to like Arsenal and like the North London derby, and like that fan base Arsenal is so terrible, man. Like their standards are so bad for where they want to be, man. Like it's
You know what it is?
fair for us. It'll be easier for it to take over because they got a fantasization over Arteta, and like I don't rate the guy.
I was saying that's what I'm saying. Like Arsenal, right? All season they've been lying in the top 4. If they bottle it now, which I know they're going to, it'll be the biggest fuck up in Premier League history. Like look at Spurs.
I keep
they've
hearing
been
their
up and
fans.
down.
I keep hearing their fans say we got the youngest squad in the world. Who the fuck cares, man? The point
Exactly.
it's all about winning, and like, what are they gonna say? Oh, we'll get top 4 with this team. Congrats.
I'm sorry.
Man.
Leicester had a bunch of 64-year-olds on the side, and they won the league and got in the top 4.
Yeah, there you are.
Sorry, Leicester. You know what I mean? That players worth next to nothing.
It's their standards like below par, and like I'll take it, man.
Do you know what it is, right?
It'll be easier for us to over in 2-3 years. We'll be competing with teams like Arsenal. I guarantee that.
No, you watch. If Conte gets his way this summer, you watch. They'll be challenging for that title next season.
Yeah,
Tottenham.
I'd be scared if Conte actually gets backed because I feel like
no, he will. He has to get backed in the summer. If he does, Spurs. I'll say it right now. They will challenge for that title.
They will. Yeah, I think they will.
They will challenge.
I think they'll keep that lad from Juve. I think they'll keep that
see
lad
why
from Juve.
Kane City down.
Yep, absolutely.
So I fear for Burnley on Sunday, mate.
Anyone tried Madri yet? It's a type of beer.
Well, if we beat Arsenal Monday and Burnley lose to Tottenham, I think that would mean like Arsenal need to win the last game, and like Tottenham just need a point. I think.
I guess you know who Arsenal have got? Everton, and Everton need to stay up. So there's a lot to play for.
Yeah.
By the looks of it, no.
I've heard
some
fans last night say, "Oh, we have a good record against Newcastle," but like, yeah, that was in the past. That was in the history. Eddie Howe's going to demand 120% tomorrow.
Guess what though?
There's nothing to play for. He's going to give a good speech tomorrow in the change room, and we're going to go for that win because that's the way Eddie Howe is. That's how good of a manager he is.
If they're coming to the top 4, we'll find out on Monday night, won't we?
We certainly will.
I don't think
Arsenal are bottom at one point this season. They were right at the beginning.
I don't think Arsenal will. I swear, like Gabriel's injured too, so I think they might have to play Tomiyasu and Ben White as center backs.
I said it last week. I'll say it again. He's going to get sacked. He's going to get sacked. That next season, he's going to get sacked.
I think they're still without Tierney.
They just gave him a contract too. They just gave him a new contract.
He's going to listen. He'll get sacked because what will happen is right. If he doesn't get top 4, the pressure's going to mount on him anyway. He'll get sacked. It'll be typical Arsenal fans. They'll hound him out. He'll get sacked.
Yeah.
Yep, could well do.
I think Spurs will get top 4 by the end of this time next week. They'll get top 4. You watch.
I thought Arsenal could have got top 4 if they won yesterday, but they were terrible yesterday.
They were terrible, yeah.
Arsenal do Arsenal things. When it means the most, then they'll fuck it up.
Certainly did, didn't they?
Well, look how well Spurs played. They could have easily won that game 6 or 7, and that's not being over the top. They played them off the park.
I heard Arsenal fans giving excuses that they lost the game because of the referee.
No.
Why are they blaming this referee?
They'll be saying that on Monday. They'll be saying that on Monday.
And Mikel Arteta did the same thing just to try to deflect the blame on like how, like basically Rob Holding destroyed their whole game. But even if he was on the field, guys, they still would have lost.
Listen, they're lucky not to be down to 9 men. 9 men. I mean, to be fair, the referee was probably a bit lenient with them in the second half. Some of the fouls, the challenges were terrible.
I saw a stat where I think since Arteta got appointed, they have the most red cards, and like this is counting straight reds and 2 yellows combined. I think
that discipline yesterday was
13.
shocking.
They have 13. There's a gap. Second, I think, is like Aston Villa with like 9. That literally has to do all with the manager. He can't even control his players.
They were, by the way, yes, that discipline was shocking. As if they probably thought, you know what, we're only playing Spurs, we'll get a point.
Yeah.
And then, you know what, that's it. We'll be fine. And then obviously
they'll have the same mentality against us, but like we'll want to win that game, guns blazing.
It's the last game of the last home game, so we'll want to go on a high.
Yeah, exactly. That too.
I think we will.
We got nothing to play for.
I think the class are going to be at least 2-1 on Monday.
I think we could do on Monday, and they will bottom the Champions League. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Oh, I've gone for a 1-1 draw, but I don't think that's a bad result either, though. As long as we don't lose.
I think we can end the rot against Arsenal as well.
No, I hope you're right. But realistically, that it's still Arsenal, isn't it? It's still Arsenal.
I mean, if we manage to take a point off them as well, that's not going to be good for us.
Because we all know we've got the hardest game of the season away to Burnley. It's going to be a tough one, that, you know. Well, you know. No, I'm joking. So now it is, well, probably not Burnley. They'll think, oh, yeah, but Newcastle have an off day. You watch us slap them next week 4-0. Bye.
That's down to our manager right there, too.
Yeah.
Enjoy the championship. Have fun.
I just think Leeds are going to take that final spot.
Same. So the more I think about Leeds are knackered. Unless if they do not beat Brighton on Sunday, they're knackered.
I think we'll have a confirmation if Watford do not win or just get a draw. That's them down.
Watford are down, man.
They're already down.
They got Palace, and that was it. By
the way, they would have had a stay of execution. They would have had a stay of execution had they won, but either way, you're talking goal difference. It's ridiculous. Watford can't score. They concede too many goals. Are shit. But do you know what it is? The 2 shitty sides that actually went up at Norwich and Watford, I said they'll both go straight back down. What's happened? They've gone down. They're not good enough.
Yes.
I'm glad they've gone.
Did you not see Ben Foster was criticising some of the Ben Foster was criticising some of the Watford players after when they got beat off Palace?
But what do you expect of that? That's that same side, right? That was probably just good enough in the Championship. They're like a yo-yo club, like good for Norwich, good enough for the Championship, not good enough for the Premier League. That's the difference. That's the line. You know what it is?
Yeah.
You know what Brighton have done? Brighton, right? They've got their recruitment's been done perfectly well. Like, they know exactly what they want when they want, and they know how to do it. That's how they've stayed up all this time.
Yeah, just come back. Watford's relegation was confirmed against Palace.
Thing is, the thing is, Fulham. Do you know what it is? I fear for Fulham when they come up because look at Mitrovic.
I reckon Silva's going to be the first one to be sacked next season.
Silva.
Yeah.
I want Forest to go, mate.
We all seem to get a surprise result against one of the top 6 clubs at St James's Park, and Arsenal is the only match left, so I think we could win, especially with their centre-back crisis.
Yes.
We could do. Watford are going for the Premier League gold. Bruno's masterclass against Arsenal coming up.
Fulham next season.
What, sorry?
What's your opinion on Fulham next season? I think they're still in the Premier League.
Straight back down.
Straight back down.
Again, they'll just go straight back down there. Louis,
you know I want to see
Louis, we hope you're well.
I want to see Forest. Go up, Forest. Let's see them do it.
I'm rooting for Forest to go up.
Hope so.
Then they can take the sales back.
And you can have Darlow as well. You can have both backs. Backs of your players, you can have back.
I think Darlow is going to Middlesbrough, isn't he?
Yeah, he's heavily linked with Borough.
He's heavily linked with Borough, Darlow.
Honestly, they can go wherever they please as long as they're not here next season.
Yep, absolutely. Eddie Howe should win Premier League Manager of the season. He has
voted for him.
Something that no manager has ever done before. Yes, absolutely.
I voted for him, but I've got a feeling it'll be Jurgen Klopp or it'll be Thomas Frank.
It could do.
Guardiola.
It'll be
I hope Eddie wins it all.
See how Mitrovic gets on next season in the Premier League.
Yep, he'll score 4 goals next season.
I want Forest to go up to take Gale and Lascelles, according to Louis.
What'll happen is he'll score 4 goals by January, and then they'll sell him, and they'll realize how bad he is.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not doubting he's in the Championship. I mean, how about that? He's great, Mitrovic. But this is the reason why we sought him in the first place, and why Rafa didn't play him, because he's not good enough.
Absolutely.
He's a Championship player.
He's just he's too much of a hothead if something doesn't go his way. He's
If I was
just salts about it.
If I was him, I'd probably think Fulham are probably going to go back down. So why not just move abroad? Go to like Italy, if he goes to Italy or something, I think he'll destroy that league.
Yeah, well,
I think Bournemouth will go as well.
The only thing I say about Watford is that they sacked managers too quickly. There was no need to sack Cisco in October. They were sitting in mid-table at the time. Yeah,
They've got Forest Green Rovers manager now. He's just got them promoted to League One.
We'll be finishing the top 6 next season. Depends who we bring in.
I would say top 10. Top 10.
Yeah.
Top 10. I'd happily take Europa Conference next season. Yes. I would definitely.
Absolutely. We've got to be targeting the top 7, like at least 7th spot.
Yeah, top 8.
I think. You look. I think 7th spot is definitely up for grabs. It changes every season.
Yeah.
I think our competition next season for me has to be Wolves.
I tell you, the 2 review. I think the 2 review, or someone put in there on Facebook, how many points would Newcastle realistically want next? Like, how many points do you think we could get next season? A lot of people were saying, like, 70 odd. I said 55. People were saying between 50 and 60. That's what we need to be targeting next season.
Yeah, I think
we're 50, 60.
Has the Sierra statue been finished? It's still on the verge of getting moved over, I believe.
Yep.
In fact, Aguero.
Yep.
That looks terrible. That one looks absolutely shocking.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. It looks like an awful
I thought it was fake.
7th spot between West Ham, Wolves, and Leicester, Newcastle for next season.
It looks like it's the one we scored that winner against QPR.
It will be the first player out the door this summer. I think could be a few. Apparently the Aguero statue outside the Etihad looks like Cruz. I've seen that about that, the Aguero statue. But anyway, guys, we've just been going about an hour. You know what that means.
Yes.
There we go.
There you are.
What's on the menu tonight?
Well, I'll just quickly read Louis' comment. Who's buying the Saudi top next season? The new
I was buying it just to take the mick out of everybody.
Just to literally piss people off.
Yeah,
why not? Why not?
But anyway, guys, what have we got to show tonight?
Is that garlic bread on the menu as well?
Yeah.
Do you see me for?
Do you know, soon I'm going to give it a laughing emoji because I just vaguely seen something. I thought, is that a lot of crap? Like, what's that you found?
Right, this is what we've got to show tonight. This is the first picture we've got for tonight. You ready?
Ready.
This is the first one. And it's this.
That's from Aston Villa. I saw that one.
Okay, that's a good start.
Chicken and chips in Aston Villa. Yes, it is.
Looks like KFC.
I like that. Just look quick and easy.
I think
how much is this?
I swear £15 or something.
15
You've got to be joking for that. Oh, seriously.
10 quid for that.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but I've been to KFC to get a box meal for like $2.99, and that's what you're getting it.
Oh, but one more quick minute, guys. We've just got another guest joining.
Oh no!
It's Archer.
With a £10 for that. If you go to KFC, I kid you not, you can get 4 or 5 of them for that.
Right. This is the next one we've got, and it's this one.
Oh, that's a nice cock. I mean,
that looks like something you get at Sunderland. You get your hot dog sausage and a burger bun.
What the hell is that? Like honey mustard or some shit?
It's like,
my word! That's the hot dog.
And that's served at Hertha-Billing in Germany.
That's huge, isn't it? I've got to tell you that. That's
the right way.
I mean, the bun looks very small, though.
The bun.
Peter,
it's not a hot dog.
Yes, Archer.
What I was going to say, that is Joe Linton's 40 million beanstalk right there, my son.
Oh,
and it's John Sinclair that's holding it.
Oh, God.
It's a whopper.
All right, so yes, I know on that one.
How much is that, Peter?
That would cost in English money £3 exactly.
£3.
How much?
That's okay. That it's better than the first one.
I swear the German clubs actually like care about the fans.
And what about the
Don't
first one? Who would
scheme
take the
them.
chicken and chips in Aston Villa as well?
I'd have it,
I
but I
would,
wouldn't be able
but
to
I
take credit
would,
for it.
but not for the price.
Yeah.
Same.
Right, this is what we've got next.
Yellow bread.
That was
no.
minging.
I've tried that
Need
before.
section
that?
never has that.
Right, that is called. It's called Cob on the Tyne.
Cob on the
No.
Tyne. I love
Sausages,
it.
sausages,
It's called-
chips,
I'm actually-
and gravy in a hollowed bread at South Shields.
That looks.
Nah.
I'm sorry, that looks
Need
absolutely
section.
rank. Look
I've
at it from a
tried-
distance.
I've
bet
literally
that-
tried that before.
It-
I've tried it. It's actually kind of nice.
I
It's-
bet that.
Oh,
I bet that.
Mason's tried it
I bet that
before,
bun's
wow.
rock hard.
You call that cop on the time? That's what? But
I tell you what it is. That looks like diarrhea waiting to happen.
it's the shape of the sausages, man.
It's enough to give. It's enough to give anyone the shit.
It looks dry as well.
It's free. It's $3.50 as well for that. $3.50.
But that's because it's not league football, is it? So they're going to charge a realistic price because that's what it should be.
Peter, stick that picture up again. Look, right, look, right, look at that sausage, right?
Looks like there's skin on the
Which
sausage.
Look at it, man. It's
It's
stood up.
diarrhea waiting to happen.
The sausage is stood up. It's just like it's about
Oh, no, don't say
I tell you what, it
No,
is,
what,
tonight,
it.
tonight, put that in your system. By the morrow morning, you'll have the shit. Trust it, you will. You'll not be doing tomorrow. You'll be too busy on the toilet.
Just look at it. I think I've got the shit.
What were you going to say there, Archer?
it's the sausage that's literally laying there.
I'm a bit
It's
worried
like
about his fascination for sausages. I'm a
Yeah.
bit worried about it, to be honest.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
like it's having a little yak. I can't even get the word out now.
Erection.
Erection, eh?
Okay, this is your next one.
What? What?
That has to be in Sunderland, that. That has to be in
Can I
Sunderland,
ask where the butter is? Where
Hot
is the butter?
dog. Hot
Where's the
dog.
sauce?
That's a Tranmere Rovers, that hot dog.
And how much
Where's
is that?
it?
Oh, it's a Mike Dean special, is it?
What?
Can I ask how much is that?
Where the
It's
hell?
so
Where's the condiments?
£3.50.
Free.
Where's the butter?
Seriously.
With out of the hot dog alone's probably like that. It's probably 10 pence, and the bread bun you can get for about 20 pence somewhere in the shop. There you go, and they're being ripped off by like £3. What's the matter with these people?
Oh my!
What? By the way, that hot dog doesn't even look cooked.
That ain't cooked, no.
Where's the butter? Where's the sauce? Where's anything?
Yeah.
Where's
By
the
the way, I'm surprised. I'm surprised it was put in the box.
Yep, absolutely. Yes or no for that one?
It looks like
No.
And what about
looks
yes
like-
or no for the Cob on the Tyne?
No.
no.
Yes, I would, because it's actually kind of nice.
Oh, you've
you-
tasted it, so
Put 'em in a
I've
penalty
definitely
box.
got your word on that.
Right, this is the next one.
Oh,
Okay, that's better.
Jesus, that's a heart attack in a bun.
That is a monster breakfast baguette at Wickham Wanderers.
Oh,
I
I
would
tell you
have
what,
that- I would have that, but
Sausage.
I
I'm
would-
gonna get
I
a
would.
sausage.
I think I would actually.
Are those
I'd
chips?
give that a try.
Oh, yeah, I think I would as well.
I would.
Are those chips in there?
The previous one was taking the P, but this one's actually a lot better.
Yeah, it
Cool,
does.
I'd have that.
How much is that?
I'd have
I'm not
them-
being far to
I have
pick it, so I'll probably have to pick it out.
That would cost £5.90.
God,
Take
damn
it.
it.
I'd have it with
Seriously.
brown.
Do you know what? Take me, buddy. You can have it.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. That's
yeah,
a
I would happily took into
that looks like a good hangover cure.
Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
yeah.
That's like
Yeah, I
that's
would
like
say
one of
so
them
as
things.
well,
It's like
absolutely.
one of them things Dublin Dave always has what he posts on when he has someone.
Double and Dave.
It
Yes
is.
for that one.
Yeah, I
yes,
would.
with, yes,
Yeah,
with brown
yeah,
sauce instead of red though.
Or
looks
you would have
nice,
brown, or you would have brown sauce more chivers, did you
Yes.
say?
Definitely. Aye.
It's not
Oh,
bad
I'm
brown
a fucking
sauce.
idiot. That's egg in the middle beside the sausage.
Yes.
Is that chips?
Yeah.
Hey, well, it's
Really?
good to see that Wigan Wanderers are looking after their fans. Not like
Oh,
the
yeah.
previous one with just the Tranmere Rovers. Just a bit of hot dog. There you go.
Right, this
Yeah.
is the next one. Well, Shoggy, was this the one you on about at Birmingham City?
Oh, mate. Oh, I tell you what, I'd have that. Absolutely,
Oh,
100%.
nah. That looks wrong. yeah.
That is so nice. When you describe what it is, it's nice.
I'll tell you what.
chips and
That's something I
stuffing
want.
in a hollowed cob at Birmingham City. Was that the one you
Yes.
wanted, Jorky?
That's
Yes, correct.
Oh, yes.
Correct.
What is that? What is that, Peter?
How much is that one? That's,
What is it?
Oh, that's £8 for that, though. Wow.
I
quid.
I'll
take that.
I would.
Take the stuffing out and be.
You can. It's stuffing, but you can actually mix it as well. It's quite nice.
Looks too.
I'll take that for £1, like.
Football ground.
I would. I'll buy that. Take me money. Go on.
50-50 on that.
Oh, 50-50.
Yeah.
Yes or no for that one?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I would have. Right, this is the
Oh, I
next
would.
one.
£8.
What about this next one?
What's
that?
the hell? No. Is that a pizza bag?
Pizza?
No, that pepperoni is uncooked.
Yeah, it does. That literally looks like
That
sourdough. Wait,
pepperoni looks
killed it all.
Well, when I
Oh,
come
no.
to it looks like the right to
Why is
Polish.
Why is there ketchup?
It looks
on
like
it?
it looks like a pepperoni baguette at
No.
It's salami and ketchup.
At Warsaw.
Oh,
That's enough to kill. That's enough to kill anyone off.
That's in
How much is
Poland?
that?
Oh God.
It's like raw pepperoni on like a
That
Yeah.
would cost,
garlic bread.
if that was sold in this country, that would cost you £3.80.
$3.80. And a hot
Fellas,
dog.
some of the things I've seen price wise.
No
That
thanks.
looks. What
Yes
are
or
the
no?
Polish?
Nah.
$3.80 and a trip to A&E.
I bet Alex had them while he's in
pretty
Poland.
much. That's if you survive A&E.
You would have that? Oh,
No,
I don't think
no.
that doesn't look too bad to me. That I've got to admit.
I mean, the price is probably fair enough, but whether I'd eat it is another thing.
There
No
you
thanks.
are. Okay.
But then again, there might be a few going to A&E though if you try it.
I think the ketchup ruins it for me.
And
The pepperoni ruins it for me because it ain't even cooked.
yeah.
Yeah, and it does look like
Is that what
does
they're
look like it's going
pepperoni
to kill
on?
someone off.
That looks more like that's salami more than pepperoni.
Yeah. Oh, Billy's
Honestly,
in the
does
house.
it?
Hey, Billy's in the house.
Billy!
He's got this
Hey.
big
Oh no,
hot
he's
pot.
wearing that Sunderland shirt again.
Oh, he's wearing the Sunderland. No, no.
Billy, how you doing, lady? Billy, you there? Look at his, yeah, you
Yeah.
I'm good. How are you lot?
There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
Actually,
Good, good. What do you make of the food pick so far, Billy?
I missed the first couple, but yeah, it seems like a collection of horses' penises to me.
Yeah.
Look like the start of the derby.
they're like the 2-year-olds out there, the first race of their careers when they're like seeing the women horses and hey!
Right, we've got 3 left to show. So with that one, yes or no for that one?
No.
No.
That's just A&E waiting to happen.
All right, this is the next one we've got.
What the
that?
hell?
That onion rings.
What is that?
No,
Are they,
that is
are they off chips?
not chips either.
That calamari.
It is calamari.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
Calamari.
Straight away, no.
That's
No.
it. In
No,
Adelaide,
no.
Adelaide United in Australia. So that would cost you £8 to get that.
No.
Pass.
Eight,
No.
8 squid.
8 squid, yeah.
I mean, I've tried calamari before, and it was like eating
Ah.
elastic bands. I've got to admit.
Pass.
I've never ate elastic bands before, like Peter, to be honest, so I don't know what that feels like either. But whatever.
Yeah,
They eat rubber.
Hey, when I was a kid and couldn't afford chewing gum, elastic band with toothpaste on.
Oh.
Hey,
Just
wow.
Just
I'll
to
tell you
get
what, if you
that
ask
extra
John,
flavour.
I'll tell you what, if you ask John to eat that, he'd probably eat it.
That's the first time I've had it. I've got to admit, this is the first time I've had 9 guests on a live show.
You know, I thought you were going to say that, Peter. That's the first time I've tried elastic band with a bit of fucking toothpaste.
No,
Right.
so someone can take that last spot if they're getting there in good time.
Hurry
Right,
up, quick.
This is so yes or no for the calamari.
Quickly.
No.
No for the
No.
calamari. No, I'm not a fan of calamari. This is the next one.
What?
What the hell is that?
Bacon on a
bet
bacon on a
that's
stick in New York
Bacon
City.
on a stick. Really?
Oh, God, no.
No.
Really?
That's our version of bacon there in North America. That's what it looks like.
Mm.
Why
I'm
would
saying
you
go on.
put
Flip it.
bacon on a bloody stick?
Yeah, I'll pass it straight away.
Steve Bruce has entered chat.
Oh, was it bacon? Did you say?
Bruce Glove puppet.
Yes or no for that one?
Hello, custom announcement. Steve Bruce is in the building. Steve Bruce is in the building.
No, because I actually want bacon that looks like bacon. That looks like Gandhi's flip flop. So no.
That's Steve Bruce in the orange, eh?
Can you imagine the Tano customer announcement? Steve Bruce in the building. Steve Bruce in the building. Please feel free to.
How much was that bacon in American dollars?
Too much money.
In American dollars, Ryan, $7.
What?
$7 for a bit of bacon on a stick.
That's like
Exactly.
No, not a chance.
Yeah, man, you can get yourself a Greg's, and you can probably get yourself 4 bacon sandwiches for that.
Exactly.
What's the matter with them?
Wow.
Finesse. That's what.
That's ridiculous.
Finesse. I mean, Jesus, I think there's more finesse wrong with it.
Bacon on a stick.
No, I mean that price is trying to finesse people.
That's crap me up. Bacon on a stick.
No, there's no finesse in that.
Bacon lollipops.
Oh.
I'd buy that.
Steve Bruce goes to Dragon's Den. This is my new invention, the bacon lollipop.
Out now, the Steve Bruce bacon lollipop.
You also get a dip, either tomato sauce or brown sauce. You either get a dip. Take your pick.
Tell you what, West Brom's shirt sponsor next season. Steve Bruce's fucking bacon lollipop.
Oh god,
it's gonna be
right.
great.
And this is the final one we've got.
Oh, actually, do you know what? Yeah, why not?
Don't know about the lettuce.
Say yes.
Why not?
Is
Lettuce there.
double bacon cheeseburger and chips at Helston EFC.
I do question that little bit of meat though, hanging off the cheese. It looks a bit underdone.
Yeah, that looks like it's frozen patties.
Yeah, it looks a bit underdone.
Not for me anymore.
Yeah.
No, not for you. I wouldn't mind tucking into that.
No, I would, but I do question that little bit of meat there though. I question that bit of meat.
Do you like raw food like Peter? Because that just looks raw. That looks like it's still got a pulse.
Is that bacon on a stick?
Yeah, it's on the stick.
I'll tell you what, they'll be doing chips on the stick soon.
Chips on a stick.
How much is that?
£3.50 for a chip on a stick.
That is £6 for that.
I'll tell you what it is. I'm surprised Mike actually hasn't thought of that, chips on a stick. And I'll pay for it.
Well, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of that.
Very anemic that was.
Chips on a stick.
I'm not sure that cow's even dead.
That's still moving, man. You go and get a pulse, it'll still be dudum, dudum, dudum.
Let me bite into it.
Right.
No.
Right, I think I've got so many comments that's just come in, so I'm going to have to read through these out. Louis,
Peter,
I'm
going to shoot, so I'll be up early for work in the morning.
No problem, Chibbers. Good to see you.
Easy, Chibbers, mate. See you, mate.
You back on the next show next week?
Yes.
Yes.
Good man.
And then it goes, yes.
Well, before you go to the comments, Peter, next week the handlebars are returning.
Oh! Wow!
Why don't you have them ready for the Arsenal game? YMCA.
Yeah, so just to let you know, Archer has just set out. That will be his lookalike very, very soon again.
I think he looks more like the Geordie Stalin.
Yes, you get those back, Archer. Those handlebars are back, coming back. Or why not do quickly before the Arsenal game on Monday? Then everyone can take a good look in person to see what they think of those handlebars in person.
Maybe.
Anyway, let's get through these comments to see where I was up to with them as well. Louis, don't mention that Saudi top. Looks like fish and chips. Candy rock in a bun. Looks like John. That's a very hot dog. Here's a billion. That's Sinclair's whopper. That. Greg's will be pissed.
Exactly.
Well, Barbara says £3 you would buy a real one for that. You can tell that's South Shields with a cob on the time. Scouse Twats can't even afford butter. The hot dog and Tranmere Rovers. Give over with the food poor Mr. Proudlock. That's a hot dog you get in a tin of about 10. Diabetes disaster in a bun, according to Lee. Bart Simpson. Looks like something off The Simpsons.
Oh,
At Birmingham. That's boggin. Is that a baguette with tomato sauce? That's boggin, man.
yeah, that's nasty.
Pizza baguette. Sunderland's family pepperoni feast. Grease off that will put you in a box. Taggy says, imagine eating a meter-long baguette in a crowd. Take you 45 minutes to eat that.
You'll be resting it on the person in front.
Oh, God,
open up a bag.
John reckons I like eating. Oh, wow. Looks like me back. Stab someone to death with that bacon on a stick. Hello, Billy and Salmon Man and Shark Boy too. Jolin again in the house. That's a boomerang, a call to Barbara.
Oh, that's a big miss. Oh, they should have
Steve
scored.
Bruce wrote books now. He's making bacon lollipops.
Oh, God.
Has Archer got his top off? I can't tell.
How many chances do they want to miss tonight?
Oh, God. Louis said he would scram that last pick. Looks like someone you get from the local chippy, not a football ground. I'll stick with a pie.
Is there still a ones each in the game?
Yeah, it is. Luton have had loads of chances, though. They should be outside.
Chicken nuggets into chips.
They say they are. I think they'll win the second leg.
As Lee said, has anyone tried chicken nuggets and chips at St James's Park? No, I haven't actually.
No, I haven't. No.
All you got to do is get yourself Iceland, right? Get literally for half the price, get a full bag for a couple of quid and chips.
Chippers says be on next week. Good man, Chippers. Young man. Oh, young man. Hey, young man. YMCA.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm clipping it.
I might get some handlebars for the first home match next season. Wow. Archer, are those handlebars going to get the Bruno bleach treatment? Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. Yes.
Oh, fuck. I've just had a drink of Scouse out my kitchen. He wasn't trying to steal me car, put me butter in the fridge. Wow.
I see what Paul's talking about, the Scousers. They all live in bins.
Oh, Archer, have you got an OnlyFans? I don't think he does.
No.
Well, anyway, guys, we just.
By the way, I'm not a big fan of Bruno's hairstyle. If I'm being brutally honest.
I like it.
I'm not a fan of it at all.
It's a bit now then, as it happens, boys and girls, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's it. It's just like if the rest of them are doing it next season, we'll have a squad full of blonde hairs.
I think it's
watch Martin Dubravka do it. He'll do it. Then Kraft will start doing it. Callum Wilson will be on the act. They'll all be on the act.
I don't think Dubravka's ever dyed his hair. He just likes to spike it up in the front.
No, I'm saying, they'll keep it like that, but they'll start dyeing it blonde.
Romania did it in the 98 World Cup. Remember the 98 World Cup? Am I the only one?
Yes.
They all did it, didn't they?
Well, let's hope, though, next season, if they do all go blonde, that we don't have any blonde moments.
Yep, absolutely. Remember when Gouffran and Yedlin had the Bruno blonde hair? Yes, I do remember that as well.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't think he suits it. Like Joe Linton probably does. I just don't think Bruno does.
I did it in 96 when Gaza did his, the Euro 96. I had a bit of a bleach blonde job done. Those were the days.
Wow.
Those were the days.
12 minutes left.
I can't see Louis' comment to be StreamYard, but I can see it in the YouTube. Had a latte. He said he's had a latte at St James's Park and it tasted like shit.
The thing is that it's overpriced, so that's a problem.
Oh no, Louis coming now. Bruno's hairstyle makes him look cheap, according to Barbara.
I'm not a fan of. Honestly, good player in that, but I don't know. Just not. I'm not with that hairstyle. Like, just doesn't suit him.
Oh God, Joe Linton.
Yeah, have you seen what I've started now? Every player in the squad's going to dye their hair blonde. Matt Target, Dan Byrne, they're all going to have blonde hair next season, aren't they?
Shelby doesn't need to dye his hair.
Eddie Howe, James Miller. No, I'm saying Eddie Howe, they're all going to have that same colour hairstyle. This is Jordan from Bruno.
I mean, you're not going to believe this. The times I've done watch-alongs and mistaken Joe Linton for Shelby is unbelievable. Because you can't tell.
You what? Did he mistake him?
You think the bald head is blonde hair. If you're looking for...
How can you mistake John Joshua?
I've done it a dozen times. I must have done it a dozen times.
Bloody hell, Billy, man.
No.
You asking for another single?
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's
I think you just put yourself up for nomination for.
Well, you'll have to find it. It's on an old channel I did. I ain't doing this new channel.
No, but it's still a good one though. I'll give it. It's still a good one though. John Shelby.
I've done it, yeah, and I've said it after doing it. Have I just mistaken Shelby for Joe Linton again? I mean, that's taken away with one's white and one's black. You know.
Wait, is that the Brab guy? Is that Shelby got a goal? I don't know. You can imagine.
I'm more concerned about what Bruno does with balls, not his hair. I'm starting to sound like John with Joe Linton.
Oh, honestly, Billy, that is actually a good one. I'll give you that. Brilliant.
Absolutely. Well, Billy, since you've come in, the loss to Manchester City.
Oh, wait, Peter, I didn't remember.
Predictable, though, wasn't it? Let's be honest.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
I mean,
I thought Man City were. Sorry, mate. I thought Man City were absolutely outstanding. Some of the stuff.
Yeah,
the vision of De Bruyne, the vision of the man. You've got to applaud it. The man's an absolute genius. We can get near him, and
yeah, absolutely. I mean,
his team against Wolves.
Oh God, yeah,
brilliant,
unbelievable.
He could have had 6 or 7 on that night. Brilliant.
I've got a point about the Man City game. Second half, Man City weren't even bothered about scoring more goals. They weren't. Until we started going for it, we made substitutions and looked like we were dangerous again. They upped the game again. And if we hadn't put substitutions on it, it'd finished 3-0.
Callum Wilson, man. Oh, my days.
He should have took a couple of those. But, I mean, Billy, Chris Wood's header, what was that for a header?
That's Chris all over, isn't it? He's awful. Absolutely awful. He's a target man centre forward. Any target man centre forward, no matter how shit in history, would have scored that.
Exactly. He just wanted to tap his head on the ball, and it's just easy for Edison to pick that up.
Like I said, it was a carbon copy of the one against Everton that he did.
He's done it before. I just don't know what he brings to a team at all.
I mean, do you think Callum Wilson's going to get a start in the lineup on Monday, Billy?
He starts.
I'd start him. Absolutely.
Start.
Trivia as well?
Start.
I wouldn't start Trivia.
No, you wouldn't? Wow.
He looked a bit down on his fitness. I mean, Jack Grealish had been on the pitch for 80 minutes, sprinting past him when he'd only been on for 5 minutes. And
that's actually a good point you've made there, Billy.
He did. Little bit below.
You did, yes.
To be fair, we don't even have to play him for the next 2 games. We don't really do it.
No, we don't. But I'd give him half an hour. Just Falcon clap on the pitch, get his fitness up. Give him half an hour.
Go on.
It's different. It's different with Wood and Kraft. Because Kraft's actually playing well. The difference is, Chris Wood isn't. So get Callum Wilson with him.
Yep.
Never mind the fitness. And keep Kraft in. Give Chip an hour.
If Richie's if he's anywhere near fit, I'd actually give him the last couple of games before he leaves.
You'd actually give Richie games.
No, just because we've got nothing to play for. He's going to leave anyway, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? Then it's probably easier for us to sell him.
Would you play him further forward, or would you keep him in his wing back?
From forward if I have to. At the end of the day, I say we've got nothing to play for. We'll just let you know present.
Fraser's come back into training now as well.
Fraser, I wouldn't even risk him, to be honest. I'd just give him the summer.
Yeah.
The thing is, what's the point? Because if he plays and it gets worse, then all of a sudden we've missed him for next season, or for the chunk of next season. Not worth it.
Well, that's it. Thoughts on the new third kit, according to Louis? I like it.
The blue one.
Oh, the third one. Oh, We don't know if that's official yet, but it looks like the green and white is going to be the away one.
I love the home one, and I love the away one. Yeah, it is the blue. Is it the blue and orange?
Dark blue and like a yellow thing, yeah.
Nah. By the way,
it doesn't look too bad.
It's not like Peter. Listen, do you know what they've done? They've done what they've done 2 years ago with that the Strongbow dog fruit one, the purple one. They've literally got a 12-year-old literally shade over the badge with a crayon. What have they done? So they've embroidered the home one. They've embroidered the green and white one, but this blue and gold one, whatever it looks like. What have they done with that? They've ruined it. It looks like it's been done on PowerPoint.
Has it actually released new home clip?
No. There don't any leaks.
Yeah, but honestly, that white, that green, I love that one. It looks clean. I like green. It just looks good.
I like that one.
Yeah.
And by the way, the home one, it's got a lot of stripes, which thank goodness for that. It's good to see.
Well, we'll have to see if that's official as well. Probably the best standout hairstyle I've seen was Valderrama for Colombia back in the 90s with Archer handlebars. Tomato.
Yes, I remember him.
Hell of a player.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to buy the away shirt and wear it on the first home match of the season. Just imagine these anti-Newcastle mourners.
But the thing is, it's a football top. It's a football top. They need to get over themselves. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
It's a football top. By the way, you can't tell fans what they can and can't do.
Absolutely. Of course, PD will want Kraft to stay on the pitch. Oh, God. Dino Holland had beat a Man City before. He's got there. He looks like he's well on the way now.
I still think Kraft needs to go, though.
All these anti-Newcastle mourners, yep. Give Richie a final run out. He's been a great sim for the club, some key goals, etc. Yeah, that's a good point.
Just give him the last 2 games, and then we can celebrate. It's easier that way because if they are actually playing games, then it'll be easier for a club down below the championship to get him.
He says, I think the blue one's missing a sponsorship. We've got to wait and see what the sponsorship is.
It's got a real shit pattern on the arm as well, and the sleeve. Real cheap
it's been done on PowerPoint, that.
Yeah, definitely.
Richie will make a better striker than one according to Barbara.
You want to make
you know what? I do like Richie. He's been a great servant, but unfortunately, he's too injury prone. So we need to get rid of whilst we've got the time.
We have to play to finish as high up as we can. Doesn't matter if we are saved. Let's finish on 49 points, according to Joe Linton.
It's possible.
The away shirt is the end of the world in the eyes of the British media. Wow.
It's a football. I don't see what the problem is. At the end of the day, right, whether it does give something back to the new owners, fine. At the end of the day, that's up to us if we want to buy it or not.
The media, a bunch of villains. End of.
I didn't understand it. I'll buy it. It's the top.
I think I would as
well,
actually.
In this day and age, you get people who read anything into what they want to read into, and the fact we've got a white kit with green on it's just a kit.
Do you know what? It's clean. I like it. It's different.
I like it.
Yeah, it's clean. You can't go wrong with a white kit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like ASM being fined just for wearing a logo on his headband.
Ridiculous, man.
Hey guys, anyway, guys, we've just got a roundabout just half an hour before the show finishes. Again, guys, if you're enjoying the show, do not forget to hit the thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button if you are new as well and enjoying the content. If you would like to donate, there is super chat is available on the channel as well. And please consider to be a member as well of the channel if you would like to be as well. And again, if you would like to PR on the show as well, the link is still pinned in the live comments as well. So click the link.
That was close.
And I will see you in the waiting room. What's happening in there, Sharky?
Huddersfield. We're fucking looting about to clear it there. Wow. Keeper and the defence got mixed up. Yeah, Huddersfield's had a big chance from a corner. Let's have a look. Look back. Oof. It looted everyone. Could have went in. I think they panicked there a bit.
Taggy says we have probably had every colour in the rainbow as an away top over the years. Now people moan about the white and green of Saudi. I don't have any problems with the strip. I don't have any problems with it as well.
So to be honest with you, it'll be more popular, right, than the actual home shirt. Even though I love both of them, if they are leagues, it'll actually be more popular. You watch the first day that goes out into that green and white top, that'll sell.
Yeah, totally agree.
It's going to go mad. It'll go mad in Saudi because they will love something like that.
Julian says, how much can we get for one in the summer?
15 million. Or 15 million or lower.
Thing is, I don't even think that's
I've got to admit, I don't think he'll go this summer. I think he'll be
not.
next.
He'll probably be a backup for Wilson or new striker.
He will be because he'll be a squad rotation. He'll not go straight into the squad.
Honestly, Wood doesn't deserve to do. It's not really.
You got to remember as well, even though we've got Callum Wilson, Dwight Gale will be off as well, and then obviously we need that another striker in.
Yeah,
Sell Gale and just get a better striker in.
Probably need two.
There's loads. And there's loads still out.
Because at the minute we can't rely on Callum Wilson for a whole season.
No, I can't see Wilson staying fit for a full season still. The club odds saying you need to have all the shirts to cup the whole matches, otherwise go for a swim down the Tyne. So I don't see what all the nonsense is about, far from twisty twats twisting exactly.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, if you buy it, buy it. If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. But at the end of the day, the thing is, how do they know that's even linked to the Saudi owners? It's green and white. I mean, that could just be in the design anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Wasn't the 99 away kit all white as well?
What about this? Damn it, the pitch has green and white lines. We can't be having that because it's the colours of Saudi Arabia.
At the end of the day, though, the fans, if they want to buy it, buy it. If they don't, they don't. It's as simple as that. I can't put it any plainer than that.
Right, this has been going around again.
I mean, we could say.
Would anyone take Dominic Calvert-Lewin?
Jeff Hendrick and
yes.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
Who would take Dominic Calvert-Lewin?
Nope.
No.
I wouldn't.
Definitely not.
I'll tell you what I would take, though. I'll tell you what I would take.
Who?
The one who I was telling you about this morning, I'd take Rafinha from Leeds.
That's another one being linked. Rafinha.
I would take Rafinha.
I think he'll come, mate. I don't think he'll. Whatever happens to Leeds, whether good or not, I think he'll come in Newcastle. His head's been away from them anyway.
I thought he was supposed to go to Real Madrid or Barcelona.
Nothing officially on that
25 mil relegation release clause, isn't he?
No, we'll trigger that because you got to think. I've heard 90 million quid's getting spent, and by the way, that's quite good. It's good that they're not splashing loads and loads of money straight away. So to speak, they're being sensible, especially with FFP being involved.
Backup still needs to be good, and Gale is better than Wood. I'd rather keep Gale. I think.
Gale's not good. And Gale's not good.
I think
sell Gale.
We'll sign a backup and we'll sign a top quality striker.
Gale has to go. He has to go at the end of the season. The thing is, he should have left 2 seasons ago. There was a time where he could have went to West Brom.
Absolutely. I think Wood will be a squad player for a few years. And a future coach, as he is doing the coaching badges, I agree with that. He wouldn't take.
How could he be a coach? How could he be a coach? He can't even trap the ball.
The thing is, that's like saying, what we'll do is we'll have Jamal Lascelles on what do you call it? On coaching of how to fucking defend. Yeah, he can't defend himself, you know what I mean? Fucking coaching abilities. Jesus Christ.
Wood being in the 25-man squad means no ambition. I wouldn't say that. I mean...
No, you know what? I think Wood gets a hard time because he played for Burnley. Do you know what it is, right? He's not fantastic, but he does try. I didn't get it wrong. He makes mistakes, but who doesn't make mistakes?
Yeah, I mean,
I think you gotta have 3 strikers in your squad.
At the end of the day, right? He's come into a situation where he had a 25 million release clause on him. We triggered it, right? At the end of the day, that's not his fault.
No, it's not. That's the thing. It isn't.
His style, right? His style does not fit our style. He's gone from Burnley to Newcastle. We're both in a relegation battle. It's only now that we've got out of it. Like there's a bit, you know what I mean? He's getting some stick, but I'm not saying he's perfect. He's not. But next season he'll be a squad rotation. I'm not saying he's going to start games, but he's a good backup in the second half. You know when you need him.
Yeah.
Just to try and.
That's the only thing I don't like. 2 goals in 16 appearances.
Oh, it's not great, but that's what I'm saying. That's why he'd be a better squad rotation player. Like, I'm not saying he's going to start, but it'd be good to like bring him on the second half for maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Just to see out the game, you know what I mean? Like at least you've still got that focal point in the second half. It's how many times have we taken off Callum Wilson and we've got nobody? No one to look to.
So many people are saying get rid of Wood in the summer, but like
keep him.
I don't even think we can sell a player after 6 months.
Keep him for a backup. He's done that wrong.
Would anyone take Origi on a free?
Yeah,
I think
100%.
Is he not going to AC Milan?
Yeah, I think he's already done a pre-contract deal with AC Milan.
I wanted Tammy Abraham, but he went to Roma, didn't he? Last summer.
Yeah, they're quoted 60 million for Tammy now.
Anyway, I'm gonna shut off it.
No problem, Archer. Good to see you. I'll be looking
Take
forward
care,
to seeing those handlebars very soon.
Right.
Catch you later.
So I'm gonna go before I go 3-1 Newcastle.
Oh, 3-1.
And do you want to remind us of those goal scorers?
Yeah, those goal scorers. Go on, come on, Archer.
Bruno hat-trick?
Bruno Wilson, and Billy's kind of laugh at this. Martin DeBrasca.
90th minute corner for Newcastle. Whipped it in, DeBrasca.
This is DeBrasca with a
when we're 2-1
up. Full time Luton Town Huddersfield 1.
Lee says Bidad shoots better than
Wood.
1-1.
See you, Andrew.
But that shoots better than Wood in the pension queue. Oh wow!
You know,
on the basis of only being in squad based on quality, that if Gill should be, then Wood should be either.
But the thing is, Wood, like if you think about it, fitness wise, or Wood's he's more reliable than Dwight Gill, isn't he? Let's be honest.
Wood has not been able to shoot score league.
We can't sell Wood in the window because as Ryan says, he's already played for 2 clubs. It's calendar year, it's not season.
That's the thing. Lee says Wood will be a League Cup and FA Cup player, not a Premier League god for European football. I agree with that as well.
Oh no, that's not what I'm saying. But what my point is, next season, I'm not saying he's going to start games. He'll be a squad rotation. Do you know what I mean? Like he'll be called up on in some games, like obviously League Cup, FA Cup. But bring him on for like 20 minutes. You know what I mean? When players are getting tired, it's better to have that option. Do you know what I mean? He's not perfect. He does make a lot of mistakes, but at the end of the day, it's good to have another striker, like another focal point.
We could
try and close the game out.
We could use him like an Andy Cowell and just bring it on for 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, given his age and that, he's not going to start every game next season, no doubt about that. But we're still going to need him. You know what I mean? He's still going to have to try and contribute somehow.
Yep, absolutely.
He'd be my 4th choice striker next season if I was in charge of the signings. I'll go and get Nketiah as our 2nd, 3rd.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be a star. I'd sign a top quality one as our 1st with Wilson as backup.
Yeah, Taggy says, I just know he's doing his coaching badges, not saying if he's going to be a good coach or anything. Probably under 23 is a youth team coach somewhere. He has learned probably a lot of Eddie Howe.
He's done well, though, and Eddie Howe, like in the short space of time that he's been here.
Bring him on the pitch so it's like playing with one man down, according to Joe Linton. Wood has made so many mistakes. He's been awful. He doesn't deserve to stay. He's been shocking. Dubravka, according to Lee. Usain Bolt has good fitness. Should we sign him then based on fitness? The thing is, Usain Bolt.
The thing is, all right. Take the goals at right. Take how many goals he got? Like 3 or 4, whatever he scored. The thing is, right. He still helps the team, though. Do you know what I mean? He still tries to keep things together. He still works hard off the ball, though, doesn't he? He's not always that lazy. There's people make him out to be. He's still contributing in some way to keep him up.
Yeah, absolutely agree. Definitely.
As I'm saying, he's not perfect. I'm not saying he's a good perfect player, but he's contributed in some way to try and help us to get a bit more further up the pitch.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We wanted a Premier League striker in January, and he's the only one we could get because he's the only one that had a release clause in our budget.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, we needed somebody who we could get over the line by the time the window closed and before time was ticking.
Yeah. I just still class him as a panic buy.
Look at Burnley. Look at Burnley though. Burnley are a selling club. They will want their money, and I've heard rumours the new owners who put the money in if they go down, they're going to get fined quite a lot of money. So they can't afford to go down.
I think Ryan's disappeared out the stream there.
They're in debt. Apparently, they could go in loads of debt, so they have to try and stay up.
Yeah, they're already like 90 million in debt.
Only.
Daryl Murphy was brought into the club and sold the next season, so why can't the same happen to Chris Wood? Daryl Murphy played for a full season in the Championship. Chris Wood's only played half a season. That's the thing.
Thing is, he will get next season regardless. The thing is, right? He'll play next season, right? And then what they'll do is this time next summer, you'll have 1 year left in his deal or something like that, or half a season. Was it 2 years he signed? 2 years. Was it 2 years? 2.5 years? Okay, so okay, so this time next summer he'll have a year left. We will be able to get something from him. It'll not be the 25 million, but we'll get something.
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
It's better to let him get something than let him go for free. Do you know what I mean? Waste more money.
Joel says rather use wood to clean the floor than play on the pitch.
The thing is, they obviously realised when they got Chris Wood in that they weren't going to get the money back anyway.
Yeah, take care, lads. I'm
Definitely.
off. Good to see you in the Lee. Thank you very much for tuning in. What is like a plank in the box? Usain Bolt could props pass better than could prop score more goals. And USC says, "Would a Hossaloo?"
Chris Wood.
Hossaloo.
Chris Wood. Couldn't stand Hossaloo.
Hossley's doing bits in La Liga, though, isn't he?
That's the thing. Where every time I used to watch Hossley, it was so frustrating.
Yeah.
As
As soon as
you have
Wood
potential,
comes off
but
from the bench, might as well tell the ref to get the red out already. Jolene says a 50p mixed up from the corner shop for Wood. Oh, wow.
But what happens if next season he scores like 10, 15 goals up? We make it look stupid then, a bit too early to judge, innit?
I can't see get Wood that many next season.
I can't see him doing that.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying stranger things have happened though. You don't know.
Yeah. Taggy says, I'm disappointed. Wood. I hold my hands up. I thought he was going to be a success. I'm very disappointed with what he's given to the team. Wilson's a lot better. I hope Wilson stays fit under Howe. Yeah.
Problem is though, Wilson though, he's not reliable either. Like even like the shot he had against Man City. I mean, how?
Plus, Wilson had 2 long-term injuries under Howe when he was at Bournemouth.
And the thing is, right? If we think, Wilson's going to be the one next season, I wouldn't even trust him either.
No. I pray to God that we sign a better forward in the summer. Can't be watching this season vision of Wood week after week. I think we could go after a good striker in the summer.
You know who I really like? That Kyogo from Celtic. I like him.
No, don't. I'm saying I wouldn't say I'm Wood's biggest fan, but what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, we've got who we've got through the door. Do you know what I mean? Like, he'll be a squad rotation. He'll not be made. Yeah.
Eddie Howe might play a system next year that suits Wood. He might play with 2 up top.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The thing is, he's not used to our style of play. That's the only sort of. Yeah,
Jolene says, "Sharky 10 to 50 goals if you've been drinking."
It is Friday, so maybe.
But he has scored 10 goals in every season he played for Burnley.
But that's my point. That's what I'm saying. He might get that the plus mark next season, the double figures. So it's like, who knows what he could do next season if the system changes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. NUFC 92 says, "If Wood scores 50 goals, I'll get his face tattooed on me backside."
Screenshot
that. Wood could be a good bodyguard for. Oh God. Wood is the New Zealand Peter Crouch. Wow.
Peter Crouch wasn't that bad.
Peter Crouch, yeah.
So say he scored the absolute world against what's it called Man City.
Crouch definitely wasn't a bad player at all, was he?
No, he was good.
Ty says our whole attack needs work. Let's be honest, not enough crosses, not enough assists, not enough goals. Yeah, I agree with that. Joel says Crouch is better than Chris Wood.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Not now, but it was in his time.
Oh yeah.
So who's better than Chris Wood or Andy Carroll? Current state. Who do you want?
Andy Carroll would have scored last Sunday. Absolutely would have.
Yeah, I've anyone in that position would have done it at home.
Yeah, I totally agree with that as well. Julian thinks Andy Carroll is better than Chris Wood.
I just think next season, if with Chris Wood, we're going to have to find a system for him. And as I said, whether he plays or not, he's going to get game time, but he'll not get as much as what he's getting this season. I said it'll be like 20 minutes, 20 minutes. It may come in the last 10 minutes. But we'll definitely bring a couple of strikers. And I'm not saying Chris Wood's amazing, but as I said, it will just the whole system thing, just how we play. Obviously, it's not suiting him. Do you know what I mean? Plus, you got to remember he's coming into a side that he's not used to playing with. You know what I mean? He's been used to playing against for Burnley. Yeah, it's all different.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
different environment.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not saying he's an absolute world beater, but what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, for some of the criticism he gets, at the end of the day, he's only been here since January, so he's still got to try to adapt. And we're in a precarious situation at the time, so there's a lot of factors there.
Taggy says he would rather gamble on Elliot Anderson than Chris Wood.
I would definitely give him another loan back in League. Maybe it's this time League One with Bristol Rovers and then see how he gets on. He's done by the way, he smashed League Two.
NUFC 1892 says Andy Carroll is the local lad, so on the basis of Lockstart Dummett, people would rather have Carroll than Wood.
It's going to be a big debate, that one, again, for the summer debate.
Andy Carroll in his time was a fantastic striker.
He was.
Yeah.
Joe Lynn says maybe Selwood the CX for Blu-ray. Great deal for us.
I mean, to be fair, if someone did offer 15 to 20 million for Chris Wood, not that they probably would, but I'd take it.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Annie's in the house. Screw the shite.
Who's that? Bristol City?
Is he wearing a Man United top? Is he wearing a Man United top in his
No, that's Bristol City. That's Bristol City. Because I can see the badge in the middle.
Where did they finish the season? Was it like top mid-table, maybe?
Yeah, the relegation zone, something like that, yeah.
Jolin says, which Blu-ray?
What about that Hugo Ekitike from Rem?
I don't think we're going to go back in for him.
Well, Paqueta, I think he'll sign.
I would love Paqueta, I really would.
Yeah, he'd be great, but I'd him and Rafinha, wow, that'll be coming together, innit? The squad's coming together.
Yeah.
Carroll was only because of his height at schoolboy level that was better.
Would you carry it with his feet as well? I mean, the one against Liverpool, the 25-yarder, that was.
Yes.
Right, that was
job, was it?
First game, Pardew's first game, he goes and does that.
See some of his goals he scored for West Ham, though?
Yes.
Ooh, I'll tell you, he scored some he scored some absolute thundercunts for West Ham.
Would any of you take Calvin Phillips if Leeds go down?
Yeah, definitely.
I would, but I could see him going to another club than Newcastle. There's all the other top six would be linked with him. I'd focus. Do you know what? I'd focus on trying to get Paqueta and Rafinha. But if you're going to get a Premier League, get Rafinha straight away.
Rafinha's quality.
Get him, because at the end of the day, if we don't get him, we'll regret it. He'll do well in a top six club. Even like some like Spurs, like to try and add to what they've got could do with him.
Yeah.
But they've got that lad from that Swedish lad from Newby, so they don't need to get anybody for that.
No, not to pick the Everton one. Dominic Calvert-Lewin's a strange. Dominic Calvert-Lewin's a funny one though.
Yeah, it is. That's the thing.
It's a funny one.
Okay, see, Alex, I'll accept a DVD then for Wood. Pau Torres and Saliba will sort our defence out for the next 10 years.
Saliba?
Tarkowski's been linked with Newcastle over Burnley, hasn't he?
I'm not sure if I would have Tarkowski now, to be honest.
I think if Burnley go down, he's definitely leaving at the end of the season because his contract runs out.
Not for me anymore, I've got to admit.
Like I said, we've had two players from Burnley, and look how they both turned out.
Yeah,
I think they're going to be speaking to Carlos Carvajal to be the new manager, so he could be in his books for next season.
Wow. Is that Braga manager?
Yep.
Where's he going?
Burnley.
I couldn't say Burnley. Wow.
Toots are the only one, even lads, even in Obi well. Not Tarkowski, Jesus Christ. One of my mates' cousins played in the same age bracket as Carroll as a junior, and Carroll only got a Newcastle scholarship on the basis of height, apparently. Wow.
But yeah, I mentioned Tarkowski though. Eddie Howe managed him, so he obviously knows him. You know what I mean? It's been linked. Think of this, right? If it's not Burnley players, who else are we getting linked with? Oh yeah, Bournemouth players like Dom Solanke in there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a joke.
38 million.
Look at the Bournemouth players we've been getting.
Oh, I would have Dominic Solanke. No,
I know, but I'm only going off what
in the La Liga.
I'm only going off what the media are saying. They're like, "Oh, look at all of the reunion with Eddie Howe and
you never trust the media half the time because they talk out.
No, I don't. But I'm saying you know when you're saying it, you're like, "Oh, Eddie Howe's he knows these players. He's managed Burnley. He's managed Bournemouth." I'm like, I didn't want any Bournemouth or Burnley players. Sick of it.
I mean, it's like Luke Edwards. He's just becoming more embarrassing to journalism every time.
I didn't take any notice of him.
Did anyone see his tweet about apparently the new away kit?
Yeah, saying it's controversial and that.
Sorry, he's just a bell end and
he's not his own.
I'll say it again. It's a football top. Get over yourself.
Exactly.
I mean, George Culkin did. To be fair, George Culkin criticised it.
Oh, Adisia for the last.
Listen, do you know what it is, right? I genuinely hope every Newcastle fan buys that top and wears it for the first home game next season.
Hey,
honestly, I hope
it's going to see a sea of white.
And he's here
It'd
for
be
the
funny,
last
honestly,
part of the show. He's in the house. Andy, are you well?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Good to see you, man. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Good, man. How are you doing? Good. Tigger Bailey rejects what are we a bucket that people are just spitting in. Back again, lads. Jordy's back again. Look at Liverpool, for example. They built a side on the likes of Marty and Van Dijk, who came from Southampton. They did, They're brilliant players.
It does. It can't work in your favour. Sometimes it doesn't. We've got a link with Schmeichel today as well from Leicester.
Tangy says,
like a 4 mil release clause.
Tangy says Tarkowski is free, better than Lascelles as a squad player only. I'm sick of the media pushing these players to get rid of other teams' dead wood.
The only problem with Tarkowski that I have is the fact that each and every season he's in a relegation battle.
Yeah.
To be fair, it doesn't help that you play for Burnley. It's on your shoulders every season.
That's not because of Tarkowski, though, is it? It's because
it's Burnley, isn't it? It's Burnley. Yeah. Burnley as a club.
The only English centre back I would take is Connor Cody. That's the only English centre back I'll take.
Thing is,
English international wise, I'll take him.
He's Mr. Wolves, him though. He won't leave.
Joe Gomez.
You're becoming like Paul there, Mason.
Tell you who I do like at Wolves. Trinko. Yeah, fantastic football. I love him. Brilliant.
He was awful against us, mind.
He was, but if you look how he's played, he's a good player though.
Yeah.
Trinko is brilliant.
Yeah, he is.
Thing is, anyone can have a bad game though, can't they? Let's be honest. I mean, if that's the case, Connor Cody didn't have his best game against us either. He was defensively all over the place.
Man City was awful.
To be honest. Connor Cody wasn't too bad. I mean, he picked a long, great pass out to Fabio Silva.
Look at Man City. They were literally just passing to him.
Everyone needs to wear the new away shirt for the first match of the season, and everyone on Sky on BT.
Yeah, honestly, this is the thing. Just to piss them off, everyone should just buy it if they can afford it. If you can't, fair enough. But if you can, literally just buy it and get yourself into the stadium. Honestly, it'd be funny.
It would be, wouldn't it?
But what we should do, right? We should make a banner at that actual top, and then the parade around this. Make a big banner of it. Be funny.
Why not? Why not?
Or if
just pay the white flags and we'll do it.
If you can't afford it, just go in a white shirt.
No, literally what we should do, right? In the Gallagher game, what we should do is get a big surfer flag, right? With that shirt on. And literally show them. Be funny.
Yep.
And then just put underneath the surfer flag, it is a top, get over yourself.
Julian says, anyhow knows his window cleaner, so what next? Is he going to be a part of the 20-man fight?
Eddie Howe probably already has the window cleaner in line up for next season. He probably already knows who's doing that.
Julian says, Tamori.
He's probably got toiletry sauce.
Yeah.
John Stone's another one.
Eddie Howe's next door neighbour when he was in Bournemouth, is he going to be in the 25-man squad?
Oh, I tell you what, who mentioned John Stones? That's a really good shout, that.
John Stones, Joe Gomez, Tamori, there's 3 top quality English centre halves.
That's what I'm saying. I think John Stones is a great shout, man.
Absolutely.
I'll definitely take a look at him.
Running down, isn't it? I think.
I think Joe Gomez is a fantastic footballer.
He is. Shout out to War Flags. Get a away shirt flag created for the Arsenal match.
Yeah, they're going all out on there for the final home game, kind of way.
Eddie wants his milk behind the front instead of wood.
We'll be playing a plank of wood if that's the case.
Oh, Joe Linton again? Really?
Hanley. It's Gwan Hanley. I've got Hanley.
Sorry, if that's the case, if that's the case, we'll be getting Colaccini back. Well, Colaccini, we'll be getting him back. Stephen Taylor, get them at the coloured.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Danny Simpson.
Again, Joe Linton, you've had a Sinclair again.
So bringing back Dabby's ass to put him back in there.
Do you remember those years ago?
I like Dabby's.
Do you remember those premium phone lines that they used to advertise World Cup star coming to whoever? And my mate's a Villa supporter, and he saw World Cup star coming to Villa, and it was like £1.50 a minute, and they keep you on there for hours waiting till they announce his World Cup star. So he's been on about 15 minutes waiting for this World Cup star.
Yep.
Colin Calderwood. Fucking top World Cup star. Fuck me. Fucking threw the fucking phone for the fucking telly he did.
John Stoll will be classed as all good player, I would imagine. Joe Lynn says Pookie.
No.
Oh no.
No.
He's useless. He's all right in the Championship, but he's useless in the Premier League.
The thing is, he's no better than, if you're going to go on about Chris Wood, he's no better than him. Then that's the case. Team Pookie. How many chances like Mitrovic has he had in the Premier League and he's not taking them?
He has though. He has though.
He has.
Yes, he has.
He's not that good. He's overrated. He's not that good.
He's played in 2 teams that've been bottom, and
the thing is, he can't pretend he can't finish his tea.
He's literally one of the most clinical players in the league.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not that good. He'll not be a miss.
He scored 10 goals this season, and the last Premier League campaign. He scored 11.
In a struggling team, though, that's not good enough. You want more than that if you want to stay up.
But you're not getting any service in a struggling Premier League team.
I'm with Andy on this, 100%.
Yeah. There you are. But anyway, guys, we've come to the end of the show now. So what I'll do is I'll get your score predictions for the game against Arsenal on Monday. Go on, Annie. How we're going to do against Arsenal?
I think you'll lose, to be honest, because of Arsenal. What Arsenal need, they need to finish top 4. I think it'll be 2-0 Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal. Okay then. Good to see Annie for the last part of the show.
No problem.
Congrats to Bristol Rovers.
You had to get that one in there, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Right, Billy, your next score prediction against Arsenal.
Positive score. Arsenal potentially will have no centre halves playing because they're all injured or suspended. So I believe we'll score 2 or 3 goals. They'll score 1. So I'm saying 3-1 Newcastle.
Oh, nice.
3-1 Newcastle. Same one as Archer. Who's getting the goals there, Billy, for us?
I'm going to say ASM will get a couple, and I think Wilson will score.
Okay, then. Let's hope you're right, Billy. Thank you very much, Billy. Thank you very much, Billy, for coming on. Billy is now part of Paul Chell, the Toon Review, so please do subscribe to the Toon Review if you haven't already done so. Shoggy, you've said 1-1, didn't you?
10-10.
10-10.
No. I'll take the piss. It'll be 1-1. I think it'll be quite close. I think obviously Arsenal are under pressure on there because they obviously want to go for the top 4. But given like how bad they played against Spurs, it's how they're going to react. Like what Arsenal's going to turn up, if you like. And by the way, obviously we'll be hurting after the defeat against Man City. So it's going to be interesting to see how the game pans out in a way. It's going to be so difficult to call. Obviously, if Arsenal turn up, they're very capable of beating them. But if we turn up, we could beat anyone at home the way we've performed under Eddie. Yep. But absolutely. Goal scorers, I'll go Callum Wilson, and I'm going to go Bruno.
There you are.
Then. And then Arsenal, Enrique.
No,
sorry. Did I go 2-1? No, sorry, 1-1. It'll be Bruno, and it'll be whoever for Arsenal. I don't care.
Oh well, we'll see what
Get ahead of me, so let's say how can you go from a 1-1 to a 2-1 win? Just like that.
You just know we're going to win.
Actually, do you know what? It could happen there, couldn't it? I want it to happen, but I'm trying to find a little bit of realism. Do you know what I mean? If we were playing.
Well,
we can all celebrate with a chip on a stick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Free bacon after 90 minutes.
Well then, thank you very much, Shoggy, and I'll catch you on Monday.
Thanks, Peter. Thanks, lads. Hope you have a nice weekend. Yeah, I'll see you on Monday for the game. See you later. Bye-bye.
Well, I'll just get Gordon back in. Go on, Gordon. Score prediction for Monday.
Monday, I say 2-1 Newcastle, Wilson, and then Bruno.
Who's got the goal for Arsenal?
Lacazette.
Lacazette, okay then. Thank you very much, Gordon. Good to see you.
You too, mate. Well, you do a short one for the game on Monday.
I'll be in the game on Monday.
Well, hope you enjoy it, Peter. I'll see you later, mate. I'll see you everybody next time.
See you, man.
Bye.
Mason.
After last night, I'll just after Arsenal's performance last night, I would just be happy with 1-0 Newcastle, or if not 1-1.
Just to stop Arsenal getting the Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
Who's getting the goal for us and who's getting the goals for Arsenal?
For us, I would say either Bruno or a Dan Burn header. And for Arsenal, this one's going to be tough. Odegaard.
Okay, then. Thank you very much, Mason.
Cheers, Pierre. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very
Cheers.
much. Jason.
I'm being positive with this. Final home game of the season. The fans are going to be in numbers. We're going to be lifting the roof off. Why not just go for it? They've been weakened now thanks to the Spurs doing us a favour there. So why not? 2-1 win for me.
2-1 win. Wow. Who's got the goals?
Yeah, it's got to be Wilson and Bruno to get their goals.
And who's got the goal for Arsenal?
I'll probably say Enquiries if he plays.
Enquiries. Wow. Okay, then. Well, then, thank you very much, Jason.
No worries.
Please subscribe to Keep It Tuned if you haven't already done so. Help him on the way.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, Jason.
Thanks. See you later.
Well, guys, thank you very much again for tonight. It's been another blast of a show. As always, it really, really has indeed. So there you are. Anyway, guys, our next video I'll be back will be for the preview for the Arsenal game. So do keep an eye out for that coming as well, definitely. So there you are. Thank you very much, guys. Again, if you have enjoyed tonight's show, do not forget to hit the thumbs up again. Please hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel and you are enjoying the content as well. I haven't had any super chats, but again, you can still donate through a super thanks button, which has been new to YouTube, so you can still donate to the channel through there as well. And again, if you would like to consider becoming a member of the channel as well, you can click the join button next to the subscribe button as well. But anyway, guys, again, been brilliant. Thank you very much. Just roll through these comments quickly because I've not seen them. I'm up to Cedric Scott. Gear scored in a poor team, though it is defense, but we should be aiming high. Absolutely. Rachel, that's 2-1-2. Let's go after with a bang. Absolutely. Congrats, Rovers. My backside, jeez. Can't wait to see how Bristol City get on in the Premier League next season against Arsenal. I think Newcastle will win 3-1. Sorry, Arsenal are going to be shocked. Wow. Frank Bruno will score the winner. Take care, all. Look, I hope you're well. And thanks, Petey Proudlock. No problem, Tangy. Thank you very much. But anyway, guys, thank you ever so much. It's been another blast of a show. See you all later. Good night and take care, everyone.